I'm waiting for the 3, 2, 1.
No, you're good now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just counting down.
The 3, 2, 1, and we're good. Okay, where's the 3, 2, 1? Last we left our intrepid adventurers.
Did you say action?
Sorry, I'm hearing myself on the feedback and it throws me off. And I can't mute you. Well, last we left our intrepid adventurers, Jerry pushed Rill into the Wyvern Hall.
Did he?
No, all right, let's see. So yeah, when we last left our intrepid adventurers, the party had returned from the lost city of Diangloin. They were promoted to Moon Whistles and were set on a special mission by Jiro to clear a path to the Edo Font, the home base of Von Druid, so that Jiro and his subjugation force could head down and apprehend him before political tensions rose any further than they already were. The party then took part in a festival celebrating the colonization of the floating island, the return of Quailish, and the deeds the party had accomplished. Bjorn flexed his muscles at the high striker. A number of you won goldfish from the fishbowl game, and the party rocked the hall at the karaoke bar. Finally, the time came for the party to depart and start blazing the trail to the 5th layer.
No marshmallows.
So the 4 of you stand before this massive opening in the ground, and as you kind of peek over and take a look down, this is what you see.
Is the trail we blaze from El Dorado playing?
It should be, but it's not. Yeah, it's just this massive, deep hole that you can't even see the bottom of.
Asher, you ever seen a hole like that?
Asher's eyes are gleaming, and he's like, I haven't. I can't wait to get in it, though.
I don't know, man. There's not nearly enough tentacles there for you.
Hey, you know what they say? Every hole is a chance for glory.
Every hole is a tentacle.
Jerry pushes Asher into the Wyvern Hole, and he knows he can't push Bjorn.
I'll send my broom Snarler out to save him.
The broom? Nice.
You do that.
Has a name now? It's had a name.
I had a name the whole time. It was either going to be Snarler or Grinder after Thor's goats, and I didn't want to name it Grinder because the implication. So.
All right. So for this one, what I've done is I've set up a series of skill challenges. It's going to work a little bit different than what we've done in the past. Vinny's run through one of these already. I test played it with him. So what it is, I've set up about, I think, 10-ish challenges that you guys are going to work through. And as you guys enter into this this next layer, what we're doing, this is kind of like a dungeon. Like there's nowhere for you guys to really get restful sleep. So while you're in the 3rd layer, you won't be able to take a long rest. You will be able to take short rests between these different challenges. If you want to be able to get back skills or use your hit die to recover HP, should the need arise. And then what we'll do is, we'll just see how far we get through this. And the way I've got it set up is each one of these skill challenges requires a roll. Some of them require only one roll, so you guys would choose who rolls it. Some of them require a roll from everybody. Additionally, players can and are encouraged to use spells or other abilities to try and lessen the difficulty of these skill checks. They are going to be difficult. This is going to be pretty grueling, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you can think of something really cool that will make the skill check easier for whatever reason, do it.
I'll do every skill check recklessly.
All right. Every one of these skill checks has a complication to it. So if you fail or someone fails, there are consequences that will come up on later checks. So if you fail one, it's possible that the next or the check 5 checks from now will be at a higher DC because of that failure. All right, so let's get into it. So as you guys look down and see this massive hole, you see wyverns just all over filling the skies, and Quayla should warn you that trying to scale down the side of this thing is not the smartest thing to do, as many people have perished that way. Jerry, as you kind of look down into the pit, you can see various spots going down this where you can see it almost looks like giant hand holds and hand marks, as if something was like sliding down, holding each side of this thing. If you were to convey that to the others, they would probably tell you that's probably from Margera, the Dawn Titan, as she descended down into the depths.
That's dope as hell.
So, rather than scaling the side of the cliff, it's been recommended to search for a tunnel that would lead down the side of the cliff within the safety of the earth. At this point, one person, give me an investigation or survival check. Or, all of you, but whoever has the highest, I'm going to go with that.
I got a +7 on investigation.
Do it. I need to get my dice.
I rolled a 14 + 7, 21.
I got a 14.
I'll roll anyway, see what happens, I guess.
No.
I feel like I should be able to use perception for this, because I'm literally looking for something with Eyes of the Eagle.
Perception's like whether you notice something to danger or something of that nature. Investigation's like you're looking for a tunnel, you're trying to find that. If I were to say go and search a library for a specific book, I'm going to ask for an investigation, so that's kind of where that falls in right here. You
But it
will
also
have
says perception is for things that are obscured or otherwise easy to miss.
Yeah.
I mean, Vinny got over a 20. We're probably fine. But...
All right, what we'll do... Well, yeah, I mean, Vinny got a 20-something. If you really want to roll, you can, but I'm going to go with his 21.
No, it's fine.
All right. So, with the 21, you guys are able to find a tunnel that appears to be relatively safe. There's no creatures in it, which is a plus, but it does seem to be a pretty, uneasy one. There's some loose rocks here and there as you're heading down.
Milder.
Hold on. So you guys start to descend into this tunnel, and you quickly find that simply scaling this freehand is not going to be a great option. Do you guys have climbing gear or
Mild earth.
ropes or something like that?
Yeah, we've had climbing gear since the first layer.
I have a grapple cannon and a flying broom.
Okay. The flying broom is not really going to be super helpful here just because it's such a narrow space. It's going to be really easy for you to accidentally hit into something. So if you're going to use that, I'm going to constantly be asking for dex checks.
Okay.
Every 5 feet, you're going to have to make a dex check because there's going to be a lot of movement and stuff like that. So I would say you're better off. You're going to be way safer just using the climbing gear that you have.
What about the grapple cannon?
And you can use it, but if you that may be helpful in a future roll. So keep it in mind.
I don't think I have any spells that can help.
So, let me see. You guys
We should all have climbing gear, so.
Yeah.
I lost my spiked souls. I don't know what happened to them.
Robbie, do you mind if I just mess with my prepared spells? Because I feel like I would have prepared spells for this. I just didn't get around to it. All right.
Oh,
sure. Thank you.
Hey, can I reach into the robe of useful items and see if there's anything useful?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
I don't know how it works, but
I'm going to use mild earth to make this normal terrain.
do I just roll?
So it's a vertical shaft with periods where it kind of jags over, and you'll have to use pittons to help hold yourself in place. You can use mild earth to give yourself handholds to make it help easier. But Yeah, I mean it's literally a straight shaft, so it wouldn't make it like not difficult terrain in that respect. But you guys have the tools to move through it, so it's not really that big of a deal yet.
Robbie,
What were you gonna say?
this cloak has 4d4 other patches with the random items.
You have 16 patches on it.
Killer. Awesome. So do you... Well, it says it's you can either roll randomly or the DM chooses what is pulled out.
I chose for it to be like when you pull the patch off, that's when the roll happens. So that way I don't have to keep track of what's on that thing.
It's percentile die time, boys.
Nice.
All right.
Let's see what you got.
Here's the... I should probably use a different color. Fuck it. Here's the 10. I'll just roll that first, and then here's the 1. That is a 85, which it...
What'd you get?
I love that reaction.
It's a tentacle.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh god, no.
I guess we're climbing. We've started climbing, and Bjorn goes, I have a rope of useful items. I bet there's something there. And you see Bjorn reach into a patch and grab something, and he goes, what? And he yanks his arm out, and out comes a fucking mastiff.
A dog?
Yes, it's a mastiff too. So I don't know if that means I pulled out 2 mastiffs. They're in there.
Yeah, another one just suddenly. Well, what it is like, so it's a patch on your shirt or your cloak, and when you rip it off, that patch instantly turns into these 2 mastiffs in your hand. So that's great because it actually ties in to the next part of the skill challenge.
my god.
I don't even have to read what I wrote because this is way better than what I wrote. But yeah, so 2 mastiffs appear, and so you guys all go ahead and give me athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
17.
That's
17.
That's gonna be a 9 for me.
That's gonna be 2.
I hope I roll good.
Guys, I have web and featherfall prepared just in case.
With my +7, that's a 9. It was 1 notch away from a nat 20.
Oh my
right.
god.
So
Jerry's fine. The rest of you guys are fucked.
I mean, I'll be fine.
everybody failed. Jerry did not catastrophically fail. So Jerry's fine. Everybody else is in a really bad way. So Jerry, let me double check what the complications are. So Jerry, go ahead and give me a dex check as when these mastiffs appear, you kind of like, you're startled, you probably get moved around a little bit as ropes are flying everywhere, and you lose your grip a little bit. Give me a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Hey, can I roll at disadvantage since they appeared in my hand?
I'd love
Why
that.
do you want to do order?
I got a 16.
All right. With
That's
that,
way better.
you end up sliding probably about 10 to 15 feet. So you don't, when you finally catch yourself, you kind of slam against the wall a little bit, taking just a tad of damage. Where is my d4s? 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, so you made out pretty good. Everybody else, you guys are gonna all have to make. Well, before I make you guys do anything, you guys are free falling right now. Jerry caught himself. Do you want to do anything, Jerry? Since you kind of have that moment of clarity, you can do something right now.
Let's see. I know Asher has web and featherfall, so I'm not worried about him. Worst case scenario, he can slow himself down long enough for me to get there. Bjorn's too angry to die. but Rill's probably in trouble. So, oh, you're gonna. Oh, right. He can turn into shit. I'm not worried about him.
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take out an arrow and fire it right by Bjorn with a rope attached to it, so that, and I'm gonna take the other end of the rope and just stick it into the wall with one of the pittons.
Okay.
So that way he can grab it and maybe not have to fall as far.
Perfect. So,
and he's heavier. He's probably falling fastest anyway. He would accelerate the fastest.
Everybody
Wind
else.
resistance though.
Everybody else, go ahead and give me. If you want to do anything, go ahead. But I'm gonna get dexterity saving throws from each of you guys as well. The saving throw will be higher than what it was for Jerry. So let's start with Falcon. Falcon, you're looking like you're probably gonna wild shape. Is that what you're planning?
Yeah, I'm gonna wild shape.
What you think?
I am just gonna turn into a friggin' giant wolf spider and climb down the face of this thing. That I have a climb speed of 40 feet. I have 4 hours. I can maintain that.
Okay.
How much can you carry?
Everything I have on me, wild shapes with me.
No,
but can you carry people?
Carry weight.
I don't think I can carry people.
Damn.
I can't carry Bjorn. There's no way I'm gonna carry Bjorn.
Okay, so yeah,
it doesn't say I have a carry weight. Medium.
Medium. Okay. So with that, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. With this, that will make it easier for you to save, because you are now a giant spider that has spider hands to grab the wall. So I'm gonna use, yeah.
Okay, so just me?
Now, waiting on Falcon to make his save.
Okay.
7.
7. Oh, all right. I'm gonna say that with being a spider in that form, you're gonna catch the wall. Like, there's no doubt about that, and you're probably got like.
I probably just fell a lot further than I thought it was.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I've got to where, because you failed, you'll take a little bit of damage. I'm gonna drop 1 die because you are in spider form. So that's gonna be 5 bludgeoning damage, as you just kind of like the main part of your body hits the wall and you take a little bit of a beating from that. But yeah, you're probably about 40 to 50 feet below everybody at this point. Asher, let's go ahead and do you real quick. So you're fallen. Do you want to do anything to make this easier for yourself?
Featherfall.
Featherfall. All right. So now you are what? How does that exactly work? You're just like slowly falling now.
Yeah. It says that if I hit the ground, I take no falling damage.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you're just kind of like chilling, moving at like a snail's pace.
I reach out a leg and offer to help bring him back to the wall because I have nothing else to do.
Can you? I say, squirt me with your web.
I am gonna need a.
I bring my leg back. I'm no longer gonna save him.
Rill, just squirt me. Squirt me.
All right, because you said that, and he's no longer gonna squirt you. Give me a dexterity saving throw. This was gonna happen anyway. As the mastiffs come flying past you.
Oh God.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Where did these dogs come from?
I blame Bjorn.
He lied. This is not a robe of useful items.
It's a nat 1, Robbie.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, both of these mastiffs just slam into you.
That's gonna be quite a bit of bludgeoning damage.
You're gonna take some bludgeoning.
I'm watching this
fair.
with quadruple vision.
Fair.
Do you want to save the mastiffs?
No.
I mean, I'm planning to when it comes to my turn.
What I would like to do though, Robbie, I have a ring of jumping. I would like to like get hit by them and then jump off of them.
Okay.
You're gonna treat him like Yoshi.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll do that.
That is.
All right. So you're gonna take 12 bludgeoning,
Ouch.
and after they like slam into you, you like flip over, and then jump off of them using your ring of jumping.
That's
So
the
you're
first
good.
time I've used it, and it was good. I like jump off of them and I land back onto the wall. What the hell was
All
that,
right.
guys?
You're probably right next to Rill at this point, just because
I
it's
scurry
getting slammed
away.
by them. And then Bjorn, you now have a arrow that came right into the rock next to you. That will make your save a little bit easier if you choose to reach for it. But yeah,
I will.
let me know.
I will reach for it, and I have advantage on deck saves that I can see.
All right.
So let's do. That's. Oh, I need to see what my. I think I have a pretty good bonus, but I got to switch back to that screen. I had to look at my broom and see how that worked. Okay, I'll roll that again.
That's fucking
Just same
massive.
roll. That's garbage. That's 11.
11. Okay. It wasn't a critical failure, so that's a plus.
I will prioritize myself over the Mastiffs.
I gotcha. So are you doing anything else, or is that?
If I don't like, do I grab onto it successfully or no?
Yeah, you'll grab onto it. But what will end up happening is you're gonna take more damage from hitting the wall because of the fall.
I'm not worried.
Okay.
I do that, and I point with my one hand. I'm holding onto that. The other hand, I point the grapple cannon where the dog is about to be, and I launch it. And at the same time, I go Snarler to grab the other dog.
Okay. So give me Snarler will go down and try to catch the other dog, and I'm guessing it'll just kind of like pin them on the wall to hold them in place so you can come down and grab them. Give me an attack roll for the other dog.
Remember, you don't have anyone to tell the dogs to trust you right now.
I can actually speak to animals.
Are you gonna waste your spell?
It's a ritual, actually. I just gotta sit here on the wall for 10 minutes. With the dogs. I'll just stand on the broom like a tight wire and hold a dog under each arm and just like meditate for 10 minutes and then go like, hey, settle down. It's fine.
Settle down, boy.
How do I attack? Let's see. Grapple cannon +2. All right. I will.
And you're gonna take. All right, and you're gonna take 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
When you
I
hit the wall.
recklessly shoot my dwarven grapple cannon so I can do it with advantage.
All right.
Stop.
That's a good thing too, because the first roll is a crit fail. All right, that's 14.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him. I'm not gonna bother with damage. You don't hit him with enough to hurt him to like kill him. So yeah,
You're
you
definitely freaked out though.
You're like hanging on here. You've got your grapple cannon down here, and you're holding a dog with your other hand.
All right, I've like, if I can just take a minute to do a couple things before we move on to the next round, I'm gonna call Snarler over to me with the one dog, and I'm assuming that the dog is gonna jump at me because it needs to hang on to something.
Yeah.
And when it, okay, great. So when it does, I will stand on the broom and then hold on to it, the dog with one arm, and then I'll like, maybe, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll like use my teeth to pull the rope on the grapple cannon back to pull the other one up to me, and I will stand there for 10 minutes and ritually cast whatever the fuck it is, so I can talk to them.
All right.
If no one's, speak to animals. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Yeah, you do that. You stand in place for 10 minutes while
yes.
everybody else just watches you.
Don't worry, it's
I
fine.
use this time to slide down the rope to where Bjorn is.
There you go.
You wanna hang on to one of these?
How?
You're big enough. You could just like tie them to your shoulders and just keep going.
Oh, cool. I'll do that.
Yeah, me and
Yeah,
Rill
my
are
strength
just
is
like, what the fuck is going on?
flat 10. I cannot carry a mastiff.
Just
Yeah.
just let me know when 10 minutes pass.
All right. 10 minutes has passed.
Awesome. Hey, guys, settle down. It's fine. I got you. I'm not gonna let anything happen. Just hang on. What are your names?
Let's see. Damn it. I had a random name generator that I was using, and I forgot.
Just say
it.
they appeared like the whale in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I mean,
They
I can
have
name
to
it.
understand existence immediately because they didn't.
Name it Survive.
That
I
one's
was
Stern,
gonna name
that
them-
one's Vibe.
I was gonna name them Yoshi and Goomba after what you did to them.
They say no name. So
You're Yoshi. You're Goomba.
Wait. Oh, you rescued both of them?
Yeah, one with the broom and one with the grapple cannon.
Oh, okay. I thought I killed one of them.
no,
I
they're
hope
good.
not. If you killed one, then we're gonna have a problem.
Sorry to disappoint you, Vinny.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Bjorn, with his hood of a bear over his head, is an animal lover. He doesn't want any harm to come to animals.
Bjorn, I'm sorry. I was just trying
Other
to
than
save
the one-
myself.
That he's got on his head.
Well, this is a different story.
Yeah.
He didn't know that bear. It's okay.
I know Yoshi and Goomba, though. If you guys just hang on, we can get through this together.
All right.
All right.
They can
So-
speak to me, by the way, so we can have a conversation. I think this lasts for, I want to say an hour.
I think it's an hour.
Oh no, duration 10 minutes.
Okay.
Still,
So you get to talk to him for 10 minutes.
So it takes you 10 minutes to get to talk to them for 10 minutes. Bjorn, we are not stopping every 10 minutes so you can talk to the
no,
damn
we're
guy.
not. I'll just, hey guys, I can only talk to you for about, I don't know how you measure time, but a little while. So if you got anything you want to say it now.
All right. Yeah, they don't. I mean,
Sorry,
they just kind of like
jumped
shoot
off
the
of
shit
your
with you.
boy.
Asher's sorry.
They snarl at him.
For a doctor, he has a terrible bedside manner.
They're probably freaked out at the giant spider that's just staring.
That's just Zard. Rill. Don't worry about him. Almost
Yeah.
like a Gardar.
Oh, wait.
I asked them if they like cheese.
Wait, I can talk to Rill in Spider now.
Yeah?
I do it. I just go like whip, 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 whip.
Is that how they speak?
I was gonna think it had to do with the pincers.
It's different dialects, but it's still the same language.
Yeah. You just had more of a southern drawl to it.
Actually, if it's thwip, it's probably more like Queens.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys successfully survived that fall. So that was good.
The first 10 minutes.
Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't lose anything else. All right. Yeah. So as you guys continue on down, you finally get to a point to where the ground levels out, and the tunnels are manageable without the climbing gear. So you continue on foot. As you come to the end of this tunnel, you see an opening up ahead of you, with a number of small rodent-like creatures kind of scurrying around. And at the end of the tunnel, this opening, you hear a large amount of wind coming past it. As you kind of peek your head out, let me see. A wyvern flies past, snagging a rodent that was standing near the opening, and just shoots upwards. You guys are able to pull back just in time, without any problems, but you're at a dead end. And this is what your view is.
How big is
You
this
look
rodent?
down. They're like ferret-sized. So if you wanted to kill a couple of them and eat them, you could.
The rats.
I meant like, is Wheels looking like a snack to these boys, or are they going to ignore him for the ferrets?
They're gonna ignore them.
Cool.
How are Yoshi and Goomba looking to these guys?
Like a good meal.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, they look like a good meal. So you probably need to take care.
Can I put them back in the cape? Does it work like that?
No.
I don't think it does.
Shit.
So, as you guys kind of take the opportunity to look out, you can't immediately see where the next opening is. So what I'm going to do is now give me a perception check
I'm on it.
to try and find the next opening.
All right,
Would this
Jerry.
be site based?
What's that?
Would it be site based?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I mean, I've already got 24, but I can probably.
Go for it.
I got 2 24s.
All right.
You know, just for fun, I'll see what I get. Not as good. That's a 6.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that probably would have failed. So as you take a peek out with your 24, you actually see 2 openings. There's one only 30 feet away, and then there's another one that's a little bit easier to see because it's larger, but that one's 90 feet away. So you can get to the one 30 feet away quicker and safer if you want to do that. So with that, you guys can choose which opening you want to go for, knowing that the check will be more difficult for the one that is 90 feet away. But what we'll do is I'll have you guys make athletics or an acrobatics check to get down to that next section. And if you guys want to do anything to help yourselves, then let me know.
Are they in relatively the same direction, or are they?
Yeah, I mean, they're both downward. So if you wanted to go to one and then the other for whatever reason, you could do that. If you wanted to just go to one and then keep going.
Would I be able to use stealth to try and like sneak my way down?
There's not really anywhere to hide. So I think if you're going down, you probably would just like, if you do well on a stealth check, I would reduce the check or the save, but it wouldn't be by much. It might be like by 1 or 2 points. Just because like it means you would be moving really slow to try and reduce like visual movement.
Are the wyverns staying close to the opening, or are they?
They're flying all over. I mean, when you look out into the sky, you see probably like 50 or 60 of them just flying all over the place. They seem to be just kind of like watching the walls to see if there's any more of these rodents that pop out in various openings to try and snag them.
Bjorn remembers the last time he tried to talk to a giant lizard, and he's not going to do it again.
So what I'll do, you guys will go one at a time. Unless you want to go all at once, but that doesn't seem like a great idea.
I have a quick mechanics question, and I don't know if it's going to come into play here at all. The running long jump thing that we did when we went to the Earth realm in Blighted Grove, can you dash and jump on like the same turn, or is it one or the other?
I don't think so. I think Dylan would probably know because Robert was using his long jump, but I think his jumping distance was limited by his movement distance as well.
Yeah, your jumping distance is limited by how much you can move in general. The only reason Robert was doing it is because his Peerless Athlete gave him a bonus of 10 feet to his jumps.
Oh, okay. Because I can move, if I dash, I can move 80 feet. I can get really close to that one. I didn't know if I could jump the extra 10. Yeah.
On your next turn.
Yeah, no, that's if I can't theoretically get there in one turn, then I don't think I could use a skill check to get there in one turn. I was going to try to make an argument for that, but I'm not going to if I can't do it in one turn. I think that's fair.
In the one that's 30 feet away, is there anything that I could hit with an arrow to like make an anchor, so I could like slide down on a rope?
Yeah, I mean, you can see these little rocks kind of jutting out here and there. So if you hit it really good, I'll say that, you get it anchored in really well. It'll just be an attack roll. I'll base that off of.
I mean, Rill's still
how
spider
solid it
form.
is.
You give him something to bury somewhere down there.
Yeah.
He can dash 80 feet.
Yeah, you can pretty much run right down.
Okay, then yeah.
And I take no penalties on climbing.
It's very easy
Right.
to forget that you're a spider right now. I totally forgot.
Yeah, he could just run to the 30-foot one and then run to the other one on his next turn.
Unless y'all wanted to get to the 30-foot one, make sure everyone's together, and then try the next one. So it's not just that long stretch of exposure.
I think that's a good move.
That's a better play.
Let's do
Yeah,
that.
I give you some rope and an arrow if you need to
Can you turn into a wyvern?
No,
That'd be cool.
I don't think
That'd
you
be
have
really
flying
cool.
speed yet.
no, I can't. And if I keep saying cleric, I'm never going to be able to.
What about a walking wyvern?
I don't think he's able to wild shape
Can't
into
do
something that
dragons.
high.
I know, I'm just
Yeah.
The captions changed it to walking library.
All right.
Captain's Hall.
Go ahead and give me either athletics or acrobatics check for Rill heading down to that first one. It'll be a lower DC.
I'm a spider.
I know.
I don't do checks if I'm on a wall. I can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without needing to make an ability check.
Okay. My thought process behind this was initially that, like, yeah, you're walking down this. There's no problem there. It's just how quickly you're getting there because there are these wyverns that might be flying by to try and snag you.
Maybe stealth to see if he draws their attention.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that too. Yeah, just something to.
Where did that go?
What is a giant spider?
It's gonna be
modifier.
it's gonna be an easy check
What's the stealth
I don't know about
modifier
that.
of a giant spider?
based on their deck, so probably pretty good, I would imagine.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your spider dex?
My spider dex is 16.
Okay.
So yeah, that'd be what, +3?
Yeah, +3, but I am proficient in dex saves.
Nice.
So what, +6? Because my
Yeah, 'cause
proficiency
our
would go
proficiency
over.
is +3.
Was it a save or a check?
It's a check.
Well,
Check?
it's +3.
Okay.
They,
That's not bad.
yeah. And like I said, it's not going to be a hard check because of not actually having to like climb down this thing.
15.
15. All right, yeah, you do it. Okay, you skitter on down. Head right into the opening. You've got that rope with you, and as you take a look into this opening, you see that it is a tunnel that continues on deeper. That you guys would have an option to be able to take. It is a pretty narrow one, but yeah. So you've gotten to this opening. What do you guys want to do next?
All right, I'm gonna slide down once he's got the arrow secured.
Yeah, I'm going to try to find something to put it on and then tug on a few times to let Jerry know to come.
All right, cool. Yeah, so go ahead and give me, I guess, athletics or acrobatics both work for this still.
Yeah,
and
it
with
feels
the rope,
acrobatics.
it's going to be easier to do.
I'm pretty sure 23 will do it.
Oh, yeah. So you slide right down, no problem. Get right into that opening. Who's next?
I rolled a 25.
25. All right. Yeah, you just pull that rope as fast as you can. So you're good. And Asher.
13.
I'll catch him.
13. All right.
Acrobatics.
Finally got one to fail. So as you're coming down, you actually get caught on a rock. It slows you down just a hair. And as soon as you go to get yourself unhooked, a wyvern comes flying by and swipes at you. So
I
you're
take a shot at the
going to yeah, you can go ahead and make an attack roll.
Me or Jerry?
Jerry.
Me, because I definitely would have been covering you on the way down.
Yep.
That's why he came after me.
Damn it. That's
Well, I rolled an 11, so I don't think I hit it.
Oh,
That was
no.
with my
Okay.
+9.
You probably got its attention.
All right, so it's still going to hit you. For the full damage, we're looking at 20 piercing damage as it slams into you.
Bruh.
But its attention is now diverted as it starts flying down towards the next opening. It can't get to you guys, so it keeps flying on past. You're in the clear now. If you want to go ahead and finish your way climbing down.
Me?
Actually, before you do that, give me a dexterity saving throw to make sure you don't fall off the rope. And Bjorn said he might be able to catch
I'm
you.
waiting to catch him.
That's a 15 even. 12 plus
All
3.
right. Bjorn, go ahead and give me a. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Dex save to try and catch him.
Save. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. It's still only a 13.
Jerry, do you want to?
Yeah, I got it.
18 to
Yeah.
catch him with my legs.
There we go.
There you go.
Bjorn goes like this, and you see Asher fall vertically between his arms.
And he just misses. And right under him, just legs come out and grab Asher.
Your
Green
that Asher
true.
is like made of fire, and he just goes right through him.
So yeah, you guys made it down to the first section.
Asher, how are you looking?
Here.
I'm not looking great, guys. I might need to heal myself real quick. I mean,
Go
if we have
for
a
it.
potion, I could use that too.
There are
That's
short
probably-
rests as well if you want to take a short rest.
It's gonna be
How many
better
more
not
of
to
these do we have
burn.
to do?
Probably better not to burn spells or anything.
I mean, should we try to get to the next one?
Wait. Everyone was talking. What's going on? Am I healing myself for potion or short rest?
Well, how much farther do we have to go? Do we have an idea?
You guys are on. So when you look down and you look at, well, let's do this. When you ask that question, either Asher or Rill, give me a survival or history check. Because you guys are both really familiar with the maps of this area, you would know.
27 for history.
Jeez.
Perfect.
24 for me. History.
Oh,
All right,
While they're doing
um,
this, I'm making a map of where we gone.
And
So.
I'm sketching one on the walls in spider form. It's going really well.
I'm petting Yoshi.
Rill, you would say you guys are probably like maybe 30% of the way through? Or
I feel like we could take a rest if we have to then.
something like that?
If we were 20 or more, I would say let's take a rest. But if it's like 10,
I'll lose my spider if we rest here.
all right, fine. I'll just give Asher a potion.
How long can you hold your form, by the way?
I thought you could do it for 4 hours.
Oh, wait, no. If we short rest, I get it back.
Hey, there you go.
I thought druids could hold their wild shape for like 6 hours.
2 hours per use. And I have 2 uses.
Okay.
So
If I kept going Druid, I'd get more uses and get better later on.
But someone in the party needs to have heals.
short
Yeah.
rest, right?
Short rest or potion. I just don't think we should be. We should try to save spell slots if we can.
I'm cool with either one. I'm the only one that's hurt.
We just talked up on potions, but I guess
Well, he's
we
a
should probably
wizard,
save
so on a
those.
short rest, he can get a couple slots back.
Yep, and let's do short rest because we don't really have as
And
much.
that way
healing.
we don't have to waste too many hit die.
Wait, I do have a thing on short rest where I can get some stuff back.
Arcane recovery.
Yes, once per day, when you finish a short rest, you can choose an expended spell slot to recover up to a combined level of 3. Okay, so I can use a 3rd level Cure Wounds, and then just get that spell slot right back. And that's
All right.
if we short rest. Is that cool with everyone?
Well, why don't you do that, and then instead
we'll
of
do the
short
rest
resting,
later.
yeah, because we might take damage later and all need a short rest.
You're right. You're right.
Exactly.
All right, 3d8 plus 3. 5, 6, so 11. Plus 3, 14, so 17. I healed back 17.
All right.
It's pretty damn good.
That's most of
puts
the
me-
wyvern damage you took.
Yeah, that puts me at 38 out of 53, by the way.
That's not bad.
Okay.
How do you have 50? Oh, because you took some cleric levels, right?
Yeah.
I've got a high con, too, though. My con is plus 4.
That's better than mine.
Concentration check.
And maybe Asher should have drank the dragon essence.
Maybe.
Mm.
He turned into a literal lava lamp.
God damn it. Okay. So we're like in a hole, right?
Well, you're in a tunnel.
Tunnel.
So this tunnel continues on. If you guys want to call it and go through this tunnel, you can. Or you can continue down and go to the larger tunnel below.
Did we see any reason that we would want to go to the larger, or I guess it would be easier to navigate it larger?
So guys, the larger tunnel, is it large enough for a wyvern to get into? I feel like we should
I'll take a
consider
peek.
that.
Does it look big enough for a wyvern to get in?
They if potentially, but they would be super limited in motion. So it's not like it doesn't look like it would be a wyvern nest or something like that.
So it could reach in and claw at us, but that'd be about it.
Yeah.
Does it look like it would be large enough for Asher to ride on the broom and not have to make deck saves the whole time?
I was more concerned about the puppies. But
I can put them over my shoulders and just use my grapple cannon. I'll be fine.
If someone's using the broom, what I'll do is have you do a dex based check to avoid any wyverns that might be coming at you.
I mean, in the hole, not on the way there.
Oh, once you're in the hole?
Is it big? Because I know the last one you said it was too cramped. So I was wondering if this one was big enough to maybe put Asher. I figure he would need the most assistance since Rill can spider climb and Jerry is Dexy and what have you.
Yeah. Once you get down there, you'll get a better idea. But looking at the size of it, you think that, you could probably have a flying broom in there without any issues.
hey, Asher, why don't you have Nurse go check it out?
Excellent idea.
Nurse gonna die.
Hey, Bjorn, 15 copper.
Wait, I gotta know what number nurse this is.
I
14?
don't remember.
It's
Okay.
8 or 9.
Yeah, I think it's 8 or 9.
Curtis, I just opened my book up to this.
Kids on
Curtis,
Bikes.
Kids on Bikes, Broadway, Halloween. Oh, yeah. I
One
forgot
shot.
about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I feel like it's a little too late for that now.
Yeah. I don't know where that setting book is anyway. I was supposed to get a copy when I did the job, and I don't think I ever got one.
I have Nurse 9 written down.
That sounds right.
Okay.
This is Nurse X.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun, dun.
I sit down and I warg into Nurse.
All right. All right. So Nurse goes ahead and flies out. Flying down to the next one. Give me a dex-based check, I guess. Just a dex check.
Yeah, let me just look up the stats.
I don't think
I've been using
they're
Raven
proficient in
stats.
anything.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and whip up a quick Nurse jacket because I feel like this is going to end poorly and we're going to need more.
So they have a +2 to their dex. So whatever +2. That's a 13 +2.
13 plus 2, 15?
Yep.
All right. So as it flies down, is it wearing a jacket? It is? Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure is.
So as you fly down, you get down to that opening and you can kind of see into it, and you see that it's just kind of like the tunnel that you guys are in, just bigger. It goes pretty deep, and as soon as you see that, your vision goes black. As Jerry, you see a little nurse jacket floating off into the wind as a wyvern swipes through and eats it.
But didn't come from the tunnel.
It didn't come from the tunnel, it just came up from beneath. But Nurse was able to look in, gather the information that it is a tunnel similar to the one you're in. It's just a little bit larger, so it's easier to navigate through.
I hand Asher the jacket for the next nurse.
I come back. Okay, yeah, the tunnel seems fine, guys. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. I pocket it. But there's just wyverns outside. I think we can make it in there.
It's basically what we just did.
Yeah. If I do something smaller, it'll take me 3 turns longer, but if you tie something heavy to the rope, you can just throw it at the tunnel.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So I'll just go regular spider down.
A regular spider would be completely ignored.
Yeah, they will not look at me.
Okay.
Oh,
So you'll just lose time, but I mean, you guys aren't really playing
I'm
a time
losing a
game here,
minute.
so it doesn't matter. So yeah, it just takes a while. You guys sit there and, you know,
And
Jerry's
I'm wild
sitting
shape
there
out, and
crocheting.
you hear, "Nurse!" Wait, no, that's not a raven cry.
But yeah,
You
so
should
while Rill's climbing down in his mini spider form,
Not mini spider, regular spider.
regular spider. Okay.
which are
But
already.
yeah, they're like this big. So, unless I'm misunderstanding, but yeah, Jerry's over there crocheting the next jacket for Nurse. Bjorn's
Crochet?
playing with.
No, I got them leather.
Oh, okay.
You should
You
instead of
still have
making
snake skin from the time I skinned snakes.
instead of making
Snake leather.
another jacket, you should make a nurse hat like the old cardboard ones that they have.
Oh yeah.
I'll do that for the
you
next
have,
one. I like
yeah,
that
you have
idea.
enough time to do that, and then
I'll need a night to figure that out.
What's great is like you could make a doctor mask, but she already basically is the shape of a doctor mask.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll just send something heavy down to him. I'm pretty sure I've got like a dagger. I can just like loop through like the little what is it called, the pommel, and just drop it down
Right.
to him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you do that, no problem.
And that way I can spicy earth it secure in place.
Cool. So yeah,
Hopefully
you
you don't get
guys
stabbed by the dagger.
You'll never know.
I mean, you would just turn back to normal anyway.
Mhm. So
Once,
you have
once he's done that, I secure it on our end and bonsai.
This time I'm standing near the entrance with Sacred Flame ready to go.
Wait,
All
before
right.
I go, Asher, smack my ass
Guidance.
for guidance.
Why haven't I been doing that to myself too?
I have guidance too. I don't need it if I'm
I don't know,
spider,
Asher. Why am I the one who remembers all the shit you're good at right now?
I'm sorry.
because you're the one that benefits from it.
I need to peruse my books. I'm sorry.
You really do,
Oh.
man. All right, so
So
that's gonna be
same check. Difficulty is going to be a little bit higher because you do have further distance to travel.
well. That was a 15. Do I need guidance to make that work?
Yes.
Okay. And now it's an 18.
All right. So it's technically a failure, not a catastrophic. So as a wyvern comes by,
Sacred Flame.
he's barely going to swipe at you. That will give him disadvantage. So
It's-
what we'll do is
It's a
I'm going
dex
to
save
drop
of
some die.
14 for the wyvern.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just assume that it's going to affect him. I'm going to drop some damage die because of that. So he just will do less damage to you.
That's fine.
And then you don't need to make a dexterity saving throw because you did pretty good on that check. So you'll end up taking 6 piercing damage as he comes swiping by you. You're able to maintain your hold, and you continue on down, no problem, finishing that stretch.
Cool.
So you're down, ready to go.
Yay.
Who's next?
I'll go. I don't think Asher wants me to land on top of him.
Yeah, I feel like I should.
And I feel like if Asher is casting guidance, he should be last to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Asher. Thank you.
Slap your butt.
It hurts.
It
And he
hurt-
shits a brick.
Save that brick.
That's advantage or a plus or
plus a D4.
The plus D4
Plus a
if you
D4.
need it.
all right. Well,
Or you could save it.
Oh, I can save it.
I don't know how long it lasts, but I assume that you can just keep it.
Just a minute.
It's like barding. Oh, okay.
It's just a minute. Then I'm going to use my D4. Okay. Nice. All right. That was a 4. So that's a 26.
26. All right. Yeah, you are just cruising down, no problem.
I don't take
You
the
see
burn.
a wyvern come
Yes.
at you, but you just like punch him and keep going.
Get out of here.
Anything that's coming close, I'm just throwing Sacred Flame at it.
Nice.
I don't get rope burn because of my stony exterior, so I can just zip down it super fast.
Nice.
On the map, I make a point to draw a little Bjorn punching a wyvern.
All right, Asher.
Last but not least, I have a moment with myself. I'm like, come on, Asher, you got this. You got this. You can't get hurt again. And as I like slap myself in the face,
I
that's
prep
when
an arrow to
casting
shoot
guidance.
just in case.
All right.
I'll get ready to catch him.
It's athletics or acrobatics, right?
Correct.
That's okay. That's a 16 plus my 3, 19. Do I need to add my guidance?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 3, so 22 total.
All right. You make it safely. No problem.
Guidance was good. Oh, the call's about to end, guys.
How do I extend it? It
You have
keeps
to
telling me,
purchase
like-
the. You have to actually purchase.
Well, I'm gonna use this as a chance to go pee anyway. So
All right. Yeah. I'll just set up another call real quick with my
I
account.
bought it.
Oh, you
That's
did?
why I've been setting the meetings.
Oh,
I
yeah.
assume that.
Well, hey, boy.
Yep.
We're back.
We did it.
We did it, boys. Yeah, I figured you must have bought it because I noticed that our calls weren't ending when
When
you
I launched the meeting.
So you
I
you'd
thought-
think that if you were in the meeting, as long as you were in it, you'd think they
No,
would just
I have to be the host.
That stinks.
So weird, man.
It's a license verification, I guess.
Yeah.
It only gets run if you're the host.
I almost set up the thing with my work account because I have it through work, and I was just gonna use it. I was like, oh no, it worked with Falcon before, so they must have fixed it or something like that. Nope, it still bit me. Oh well, there will just be a random flash in the YouTube video that nobody watches where nobody's in the chat anymore.
Yeah, dude, I used to get all the free video ones for all the school stuff. You know,
Mhm.
it's like every school I've been at was using Google Meets, Google everything.
Right.
But now this one uses Zoom.
I wonder if we could use Google Classroom. And no, because it still uses Meet to make the calls, I guess. Never mind. It's still a link to Google Meet for the call. Never mind.
That's
Right.
true. That's true. Yeah, man, Google Classroom's pretty cool. Love that shit.
I haven't used it, so I don't know.
It's
It
all
looks
right.
interesting.
Well, you know, teacher.
All
As someone
right.
who's been on the other end of it, I preferred when we used Zoom and I didn't have to turn on my camera or say anything ever. It was nice.
Yeah, they still don't do that.
Hey. I feel bad for the teachers because it's got to be difficult teaching to nothing. Like, I feel like it sucks, but
You know how on Zoom you can send like a private message in the chat? Whenever I like ask the class a question and like no one fucking types anything in the chat, I just pretend like, oh, someone sent me a private message and you are correct. Thank you.
I'm sure they caught on.
damn.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
When lockdown first started and we were using Zoom and you didn't really have to be there, I would like go do my grocery shopping because the lines were insane. But if you went at the right time of day when people were stuck, working, doing whatever, you could get in and out in like an hour. Otherwise, it'd be wrapped around the building.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would you just have like Zoom on your phone or something?
No, I would just leave it running on my computer at home. I told one of my teachers about it. He didn't give a shit. I was like, "Hey, Gio, my assignment's done. If I don't go get groceries now, I'm never gonna get them later." Because the lines were literally wrapped all the way around the building. I couldn't even go to the regular grocery store anymore. I had to go to Target and just eat frozen foods for like 4 months. It was terrible.
Jeez. Dude, you got to do pickup. I've been doing pickup for like a year and a
yeah.
half now. It's incredible.
I didn't think of that. We had a Wegmans. Do you have those where you are?
No.
Yes, we do have one here.
Oh, they're so cool. I love it.
Ooh.
That is Jen's favorite place.
It's the tits,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, it's the only place that sells that pumpkin spice pumpkin brittle.
Yeah, that was they did it one time. I checked it out on Google, It was like a limited edition experimental flavor. It was delicious, and they never brought it back. It wasn't exclusively Wegmans. It was just one of the stores that was carrying it. It sucks. It was really fucking good.
They also have
Little white chocolate chips in it. Oh my god.
Yeah, it never got that bad, man.
I miss it, man.
It never got so bad for us where we couldn't get our groceries in like a timely manner. But we live in a smaller town, so it was not a big deal.
North Jersey is a nightmare already, and then add that on top.
No.
Here it wasn't terrible. I mean, there was always like 1 or 2 things we couldn't find, but it wasn't like we had to scrounge together bits and pieces to make a meal or anything.
I had to have relatives send us toilet paper, and I was like stealing it from the school.
Yeah!
Like the one toilet paper the school had, because I worked security, and so I could get in. I just took toilet paper.
Dude, yeah, whenever when we went to lockdown, like for March, like there was no one at the school, but I would still go in to like do some work and shit. Dude, one of the janitors left like their closet open, and in high schools it's like the huge rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like this tall. I took 4 of them with me.
Fuck.
It's so awkward, like wrapping your hand around it. I'm like, no one's here using it. Oh man, I stole so much shit from that school.
I used to go. There was a Walgreens right next to the school, and there's this lady there, Patty, and she was there. I would always buy a snack when I was working security, and when I came by to pick up my stuff from the school during lockdown, I went in to see if they had any toilet paper, and they did. So I got a case, and she's like, "Do you need any hand sanitizer?" And at this point, it was impossible to find it anywhere. I was like, "Yes, do you have any?" And she pulls out this like gallon of Germex. She's like, "Here, it's $7." I was like, "Great!"
Jesus.
Oh man, so my job, they gave out hand sanitizer to everybody, and it was some of the shit that came from a brewery that was making hand sanitizer.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Smells
so
terrible,
when
right?
one of our guys got COVID and had to go home, I went over with my little spray bottle of hand sanitizer and like sprayed his door handles, because at the time we didn't know it didn't live on surfaces very long. That shit stripped the finish on the door behind the handle.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was about to say it probably melted hands or something. That's ridiculous.
I mean, it worked.
Yeah, that's one of the few that actually worked. They were putting out so many sparkly hand sanitizers and stuff. People wanted extra moisturizing hand sanitizer that were like 30% alcohol. That was probably like 90.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right. Get back into it.
Back to the
So, you guys make it down to the second opening. Everybody's alive, happy, healthy. And you guys are heading through this tunnel. It seems like a pretty steady decline downward. It snakes through a bunch of the different areas, but relatively quiet as you pass through. You finally come to an opening where this particular part of the cave, you look up and you see a square opening and sky above it. And as you kind of look a little bit more at what's surrounding you, you recognize that this looks like the hull of a ship. Like you guys are inside a boat, and it's sticking out of the wall of the Great Fault. So let me see if I can find that photo again. I have
a question.
Yes.
Does this look like one of the ships that we saw in the inverted forest that we had to get across?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Also, I have a question, and I didn't think about this until now. So this is, it's a giant crater in the ground, basically. Is there any rivers or streams or stuff leading to the crater, and water is falling down as well?
Yeah, you see different areas where water's coming down. There's been multiple places where there's been underground waterfalls as well that you guys have passed through, and underground rivers. So water's not only falling through this opening of the Great Fault, but it's also moving through the ground and the tunnels that you guys are moving through as well. So here is kind of to help you visualize it. I'm throwing this in Discord, but there's a photo to kind of see what exactly it looks like.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
That you guys are in.
Okay.
Very cool.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You do see a few holes in it.
And do we know, like, I know it's hard to tell in the abyss, but do we know roughly what time of day it is?
Based on you guys are kind of keeping track, the light never really goes out here, but it's probably a little after midday, so like 1 or 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So that whole scene was for flavor. You guys keep moving on.
Well, I'm going to pop a squad and have some lunch in here.
Go ahead.
It's noon.
I want to investigate. See if
I
there's
wanna
anything
feed-
cool in here. I can
Yeah, see if we can
I
find
want
some
to
stuff
feed my
in there.
dogs. I want to...
Okay, go for it.
I mean, I'm sure I'm just going to find like a body or some shit, but hey.
It's
And
like,
Well, I got a 6.
I'll give some red-capped mushrooms to Yoshi and Goomba.
Yeah. They grow larger.
Curtis, you got to have a dog in every campaign you play in now.
I need to make one for Angus.
There's one of the podcasts I listen to. They just finished their second campaign, and one of the guys played his second fighter, and they did like an Ask Me Anything type thing. And one of the questions he got was, "What's the next subclass of fighter you're gonna play for the next campaign?" The guy is just afraid of spells.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, some people play Cleric and don't prepare any spells.
That's true.
Oh, I didn't prepare Revivify, so say bye to Robert.
I mean, you could just stop and prepare it and then cast it.
I mean, I have it prepared. I was kidding, but I have to sleep to prepare it. And Revivify has to be within 1 minute of death.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
Yeah. It's super limited, but it works. That's all that matters.
You just have to live long enough to cast it.
Right.
yeah.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
I'm doing an investigation check to check it out.
Did you already roll?
23.
Yeah, I guess if we're stopping for lunch, might as well just make this a short rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
short rest.
So you guys stop for lunch, hanging out. You see a couple of meatball sandwiches on the ground that look like they're ancient and like turned to stone.
Stone.
But
I
they
can eat stone.
yeah.
Fuck it. Rill, think you could soften this up a bit?
Mild
Make
it
it a little
up.
milder?
You can turn it from stone into dirt?
Yeah,
Hey, people are eating that to stave off COVID right now.
people are eating a lot of things.
You hear about the radioactive anti-5G medallions?
What?
I saw that on the news today. People they're wearing these medallions to protect them from 5G signals, but they're
God.
causing like ionizing radiation.
Well, yeah, so like
Of
the
course.
dirt that people are eating coming from a company called Black or Oxygen Organics, it's peat that's taken from a place that borders a landfill. So there are disturbingly high traces of lead and arsenic in it. And people are eating it, they're dipping their kids in it.
I feel bad for the kids.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But for the adults, it's survival of the fittest, man. You do that, you get what's coming to you.
Yeah. Too bad, so sad. So
Lunch.
I've got some investigation checks. I've got lunch. Is there anything else going on?
I'm gonna use this hour to ritual cast another nurse.
Okay.
Nurse X.
So you got
Do
nurse
we
X.
see like any dead bodies?
Yeah, you see they're like just petrified corpses that seem to have been here forever.
Do they look like
they-
drow corpses?
No, they don't. They kind of
I
look
was looking
like
for something leathery that I could
pirates.
patch on a couple quick collars out of.
quick question.
Yeah, you could find some.
Because of the meatball subs, I am curious. Does this ship, obviously Bjorn wouldn't know because he's not Pi, but just for my own curiosity, does this ship look like the ship Monty gave us?
Sorry.
No, that one was made out of metal, so...
Yeah.
If I was to describe it, it would be the ship that Anne took from from Dory.
Oh, the speedboat?
Not that one. He got like an actual ship from him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, Taylor's calling. Let me see what's going on.
Check on. Why did I forget your dog's name? Grizz. Guys, check it out.
Nice.
Dude, they used to sell these at Walmart when like we were in elementary school, and they were like $15, and like I would get $10 every Friday, and I would save up just so I can like buy a new model.
$10 every Friday? That was a hell of an allowance.
Yeah, man, I would rollerblade to the Myrtle Beach Mall.
Yo.
Just
There's so many statements in that date, that phrase.
Right? I used to take 2 buses to get to the Myrtle Beach Mall to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments on Saturdays.
Yep.
I made it to the 3rd round once. There were these kids out there with expensive-ass decks.
Was
Like,
that?
I had to save up my lunch money to have enough money for like an expansion pack.
Was that before they like expanded the rules?
Yeah, this was in like 03, 04.
Okay, so
Probably
like
the second time they banned Monster Reborn.
No, it was 02, 03 because it was before I was in high school.
okay, so like if you had like a Blue Eyes White Dragon, you could just like play it.
No, you still had to do the sacrifices.
Okay, that's when I'm like, no one explained those rules to me, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
Well, those are always there in the actual card game. They just didn't do it on the show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When was what was it, Exodia? When was that like unallowed?
That was...
Or was that from the start?
It was always there. I don't think it was allowed in official tournament play.
Because you're not going to beat Exodia if it gets called.
Yeah.
No, and you can like just stack the deck to do that.
Yeah, all God cards were banned as soon as they were made.
Of course.
Why make them? I guess it's just a gimmick. People are going to buy it.
So on a side note, I went to Walmart today and I got this
I actually got it.
for
Nice.
the ginger. Because at that price,
Yeah, that's
I also
Yeah,
went to Walmart.
dude. That's incredible.
Excuse me. Nice.
I mean, that's a really good starter. And
no
then
excuse.
if he
I
doesn't
went to
really
Walmart
take to it,
and I
I'll
got
only have
a,
$50.
a jar
And
of
maybe
Riggins.
Holt will take to it in a few years.
Eh,
Yeah, and if it gets bad,
I got Holt a tiny little $20 drum set.
Oh,
because
that's
he's not loud enough.
This won't be as loud as
No.
him jumping and flopping.
thank you.
The whole thing is like this tall.
Yeah,
Yeah, just keep it in that room.
I think it's gonna be great.
everything good, Ronnie?
Thank you. Love you.
They said
Love you
he
too, bro.
like got into something caustic, so like toilet bowl cleaner or something like that. We don't really know, but like he basically had chemical burn on his snout and on his tongue. But they're giving us meds. They said he'll be fine. And I think what happened was we ended up going to dinner for like 4 hours, and while we were out, my parents were like, "Oh, just put him in the mud room in the back. He'll be fine." And we didn't check for like whether there was anything in there that he could get into. So he probably got into something while he was pinned up there. So, oh well. But he's gonna be okay. We're looking good. So that's a
Nice.
plus.
I was gonna say, man, it's a late night for a vet to be open. It's be
I
like
know.
emergency care or something.
Yeah, there's an emergency care down the road, so that's where she took him. But
You're
All
like,
right,
hey,
so-
I gotta play D&D. Can you go handle this?
I thought it was like, I can't cancel on the boys. They're more important than... No, I didn't.
Saturdays are for the boys.
See, no, what you tell her is the boys are gonna outlive.
Oh,
the
no.
party, I don't know.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah,
Do
no,
not let Taylor watch this.
Oh, yeah.
He's looking for a way to kill Bagheera.
Okay, timestamp 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay,
Do not send that to her.
No, I'm gonna mute it there.
Oh, okay. There we go.
No, you're not. You're gonna forget again.
He's right.
You have never edited these videos like you said you would.
Someone just play some copyrighted music real quick, and maybe they'll leak
there we
out
go.
for the whole half hour.
This part is important. Protect my eyeballs.
You have to do that part in Japanese.
Mass fighting.
Oh, my goodness.
Jesus.
Wait, I've got it. Let's just do spoilers.
For Spider-Man?
For whatever, man.
Don't
I
do
haven't
it.
seen Spider-Man yet. Han dies.
Alright.
Chewie's sad.
I don't think any of us can do Spider-Man spoilers. I don't think any of us have seen it.
Not yet.
Chewie had a
Yeah,
love
man.
interest
Oh,
in the
you
Han
haven't
Solo
seen it?
movie.
How was it, Vinny?
Really good.
I've got,
I've heard really good things.
10
about
out of
it
10.
from people who usually hate movies like me.
You do hate movies, bro.
Most
And then you
movies
pick
are
the
garbage.
weirdest ones to die on that hill for.
I think it's because Curtis is a comic book reader and I am not. I don't
Oh,
know.
no, it's not just comic movies. It's movies in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, that's not a good reason because there's so many alternate versions of things in the comics.
right.
Most movies
So
are
you can be like,
garbage.
well, this is just
I-
another version of this character who isn't my favorite, but is a hell of a lot better than this version, or this version.
Yeah, like,
Anyways,
PC reboots so often, it's like not a big deal.
Yeah.
I think they
Right.
rebooted while we were recording today.
I mean,
Like-
Green Arrow showed up for the funeral.
If it makes a difference, we're working through some of our image recognition issues, and one of them is we made the assumption. So DC reboots a lot. We made the assumption they don't reboot in the same year. That's not a problem we have to worry about. Turns out it is. Back in I think it was 2018 or something like that. No, it was 2010. They rebooted Batman Beyond twice in the same year, January and October. And so that same comic book, it's a crapshoot what the image recognition is going to return. Sometimes it's the January one, sometimes it's the October. It's
This
awful.
is two number ones in the same year.
Yeah.
January, or let's see, October, November, December. You got two number twos and two number threes as well if the
Yeah.
series kept going.
Could you sort them by the artist for the covers?
I think
multiple cover artists too, because they'll do variant covers.
Yeah, that's actually what we're doing right now is the variant covers. So,
What's
but
that
we're
called?
appending the Hip Comic. We haven't opened the image recognition to the public yet. It's only to sellers. But if you wanted to play around with it, I've got a test account that you can try it out with.
I want to tell her what it's called, but she has something. Hit the comic.
Anyway, we'll get back to our regularly programmed
Oh, yeah.
D&D.
Our regularly programmed scheduling.
Yeah, well, let me cut out just 4 minutes of this.
All right, so we had a investigation check. There's really only one thing to find here, so that one was high enough to find it. So as you're digging through a lot of this stuff, you actually find a notebook in a bag that seems to be newer. It's not ancient and decrepit like a lot of the things that are in here. And so when you start flipping through it, you see it's actually the notebook of Liza the Annihilator. The White Whistle that you guys saw the funeral for back when you were on the first layer. So let me see. Let me make sure all of you guys have access to this. Can be seen by everyone. So you actually find a
Oh God.
note that simply has a sketch of some creature, and it says, "Be careful of the flower fields of the 6th layer. If you spot these among the leaves, you've found their nest. They disguise themselves as flowers of fortitude. They attack and implant their larvae in organisms that come near them."
That's gross. Luckily, we're not going there yet.
But more importantly, this means at some point she was at the 6th layer, and if she didn't come back up here herself, she was able to get something back up here.
Oh, good catch, Jerry. Good catch.
So yeah, there are other things in it, but that's like the thing that really jumps out to you when you're reading through it. So yeah, you've got a small notebook of Liza the Annihilator.
Sweet.
Liza Minnelli? What?
Yep, that's her name. All right, so you guys continue on down after your lunch break, and as you continue down through these tunnels, you actually find yourself in this area where the tunnels open up a good bit, and you see there's actually a pretty large opening out into the center of the Great Fault, and you see just this deep opening that goes deeper into the cavern system. Jerry, you notice some movement around. Go ahead, and I'll tell you, you see piles of bones and feces while you're as soon as you walk in, and you notice some movement among the bones. Go ahead and give me a perception check based on vision.
Yeah, I figured this is big enough for wyverns. All right, first one's a 24, and 24 it'll be.
All right. So yeah, you definitely see at least 4, potentially 6. There's 2 mounds that you can't tell because they're just not moving, but they look about the same size and shape as some of these other ones that you can definitely tell they're a wyvern, like piled underneath. They sleep under the bones. And so
go that way?
that appears to be the only way forward. Is through this area. So,
well, I'm not worried about Rill or myself sneaking through.
It's fine.
Guidance.
One bit of knowledge, I have passed without trace.
Hot damn.
And I can turn invisible.
And
But you are a little loud, so that kind of balances out.
So,
But this would be a great time for Pass Without Trace.
I knew one of our
Probably.
parties had it. I couldn't remember if it was this one or Blighted Grove.
No, Blighted Grove is when we use it the most. I just got this with the Staff of the Woodlands.
Oh,
nice.
Wait, who's got it in the Blighted Grove?
Zardar.
Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, both nature boys.
Nice. Makes sense.
The only people it would make sense for.
Right.
Yeah, Robert's loud. He wouldn't use this.
No.
All right,
It's
so you're
scary
casting Pass Without a Trace. Give me some stealth checks.
So I'll go first. And Pass Without Trace gives us what, a +10?
Plus 10, yeah.
Okay. Am
So-
I doing this based on sound? At least for now.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. What's the DC on it? Because I'm already at a +17 now.
It's more than that.
Okay. Well, my first one is a 29.
Okay. That's good enough. Do you want to roll again? You can. I
No,
won't stop you.
I'm probably. No, I mean that was it. Like if I have to do a
Oh,
good
okay.
check, I'll roll again. My second roll was bad.
All right. Who's next? So Jerry is leading the way. Who's the second behind
Okay.
Jerry?
Yeah, I'll go third. I normally go after Jerry because we're buddies, but I don't care.
Then you go. You're his
Okay.
No,
boy,
he
right?
should be behind me because I can swap places with him.
And save his ass.
Yeah, because of my
Which he
vigilant-
never lets you do
Well,
because he's always running away.
Well, no, the one time we tried hanging near each other, we got hit with a fireball. So.
Well, I'm gonna guidance myself either way. Stealth. I'm just pretty sure I'm not proficient in that.
Well, you got a plus 10 from Pass Without Trace.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes. Wait. I have advantage because I have the cloak of the Elven kind. Fuck yeah.
Is a cloak of it?
Yeah.
You have the boots.
Okay, that's a first
Imagine
roll
how
is a
sneaky
3.
you'd be.
Second roll is a 17 plus 3. That's a 20 plus Pass Without a Trace
10.
30 plus guidance 34.
All right.
Dude, he outsneaked me.
All right, Bjorn. I give you guidance.
Cool. And
Slaps your ass.
actually, I think it'd be best if I was at the back because I have danger sense. So if anything sneaks up, I'll know.
Ooh.
Okay.
I say, Jerry, did you see me?
I'll go ahead and roll anyway. But
Did I do a good job, Jerry?
Dude, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Shut up.
I learned it from watching you.
Thank you. Shut up.
21.
I got an 18. Oh wait, plus 10. Sorry. 28.
I was gonna say, with your plus 10, holy shit, you're already pretty
dude.
dead.
All right. So we've got a 30-something, a 29, a 28, and what did you get, Falcon?
21.
21. And you're bringing up the rear, right?
I will be because I have danger sense.
Oh, you're bringing up the rear. That's right. So
I mean, I
As
don't
you
know
guys
if you
are
want to
walking
let me
through-
keep Pass Without Trace on if I wild shape, because if I do that, I can just
Is it a concentration spell?
yes.
I can keep concentration through wild shape.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
As long as
Yeah.
you don't get like a super low con modifier with whatever you turn into.
I mean, I was just gonna turn into a spider and ride on someone's shoulder.
And actually, now that I think about it, it wouldn't matter because if you were getting hit, that means Pass Without a Trace didn't work anyway. So never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as
I'm a
you
spider. No one knows where I am. Cool.
Yeah. So as you guys are moving through, I'm not going to try and explain how it works just because of the weird mechanics with turning into a spider, but 21 is a failure. And so as you guys are moving through, you hear some stirring behind you as all of a sudden one of the wyverns has caught the scent or something and like knows you're there. And
Wait,
then
if
another
I
wyvern-
turned into a spider, my stealth is a 23.
That's still a failure. It was
I have an
so
idea.
for reference, the initial check was going to be a 28 because you guys succeeded on the previous one. It dropped it by 4, so this one was going to be a 24. So
I have an idea. So I take the stinkiest cheese I have,
You've got
put it
so
on an
many!
arrowhead, and shoot it like well over the wyvern's head, so it just hits the ceiling of the cave well behind him.
okay, so that will help. That will help with distracting the wyverns. Everybody, give me a athletics or acrobatics check. I guess not Rill because he's riding on Bjorn, but if Bjorn fails, Rill will also fail.
I'm on
But
the
that's a
broom.
safe bet.
Wait, what kind of
I'm on
check
the
did you
broom.
say?
Athletics or acrobatics.
22.
Jesus Christ. Guidance myself real quick.
What was
22
yours?
is not enough, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I got a 19.
19. Okay. What else we got? So I've got a 22, a 19,
9.
9.
That's with my plus 7.
All right.
Oh.
I'm rolling pretty bad tonight, boys.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good roll. What about Rill? What's
Rolls
Rill
are
doing?
like for bullshit.
I have to roll?
Bjorn failed.
Yeah, yours is going to be easier because you're on the broom.
Okay.
Oh, he's on the broom?
Yeah,
Nat
you took the
20.
broom. All right, yeah, you breeze through. You're just like not even trying.
Because I'm on the broom, just like.
So there was a minor failure and a crit failure. The 9 was a critical failure. You're going to take a lot of damage. And the minor failure was the 19 for Asher. So I'll go ahead and deal that damage. But basically, you guys aren't able to keep up with everybody else. Asher, you get swiped for just a small talon coming against your back. You take 4 piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
And Bjorn, you are you actually get hit by one of the tails on this side. The spikes come at you, and you're going to take 19 piercing damage. I'm not going to worry about the poison shit. So yeah, that's it for you.
Would I be able to react to this at all?
We're not in combat, so
Like, can I use a
I
reaction?
think it meant Stone's Endurance.
Yes.
oh yeah, sure.
And if I could use a bonus action, I could also use my newly acquired Second Wind as a first level fighter.
Ha!
I have that too.
Both of which I get back on a short rest. That's so overpowered.
I know, it's so great.
I think I got raised
you won't-
back on a short rest. Oh my god.
You won't really need it though. You guys, scurry on through, charging forward. You're able to make it into this small opening as one of the wyvern come in, smashing into this, and they can't break through the rubble and rock that is protecting your way. So you guys push on. You've made it into relative safety, escaping the wyvern, and you start heading forward. The path continues on down through various rocks and openings. You end up finding yourselves in a small room, and you can still hear the wyvern roaring behind you as they're trying to break through the rubble. But as you look forward, you see a path that starts to ascend. It ascends about 40 feet, and this is the only path forward.
Ascend or descend?
Ascend.
It's going up.
Guys, I don't think the wyverns like the cheese.
So this is the first check you guys will have to make against the Curse of the Abyss in the third layer.
Oof.
Please.
So as you guys begin to
Can we use
climb
guidance for that?
up,
We could literally just go one at a time, and Asher could slap ass as we go by.
I know it's technically like a 6-second thing, isn't it?
It lasts for a minute.
Oh.
It says,
I think-
it says ability check. It doesn't say saving throw.
yeah, so this one is a save. You guys will be doing Constitution saving throws for this.
Fine. I'll go ahead and make my save. 18.
All right. For reference, in the third layer, the save is a 16.
Woo!
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm good at this, yeah?
Yeah, you're really con.
I thought I was proficient, and I'm not. So just a +4. Okay,
That's not bad.
22.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. That's right. Proficiency gives you advantage, right? Forgot about that.
I wish.
That would be nice.
I really thought it did, actually. Oh, but good to know. 24.
All right.
All right, Spider Boy.
Wait, are you still a spider?
Sure, why not? It's fun
All
this
right.
way.
Well, you have to use spider stats. So
All right, hold
that
on,
might
let
be
me
great.
Would the curse apply to me outside the spider?
Yes.
Okay. I'm
Well,
looking-
then if it's worse than yours, I would just turn back into you.
yeah, my con sucks anyways. So I'm back to me. I fail.
Oh.
All right. So at third layer, you suffer from vertigo combined with visual and auditory hallucinations. So for now, until your next long rest, which we're not getting one right now, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, disadvantage on all ability checks, and
Ooh.
movement is reduced by 15 feet.
Keep right into broom.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I read the wrong thing. That was for the fourth layer. Disadvantage on attack rolls only. Hallucinations of your past or future. And you'll take some damage, psychic damage. can you go ahead and tell us what your hallucination is?
Rill's older sister getting all of the animals in the forest to throw shit at him.
Oh,
And this time you don't catch it.
Well,
Poor
this
guy.
is why he's so good at it. Because he spent years dealing with it.
Oh yeah.
what? Taking shit?
Literally.
Literally.
I have a +9 to shit throwing.
Is that the catapult spell? What's my modifier for that?
Yeah, that's the catapult spell.
No, I literally added that in my
Yeah, I
skills.
saw it. Alright, so psychic damage, you're gonna take.
Because I just did so ridiculously well against the flying monkey.
Yeah. 16 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Owie.
You should just get a
Alright.
spider.
I'm still working
I would have,
on
like,
getting
5 health.
the.
Yeah, but once you lose your spider health, he would turn back into a you.
Yeah.
I'll look at spider. How much that is.
I'm still working on getting that.
It's 1 hit point. Never mind.
Getting that
Save
table
one.
with all of the saves and stuff moved over into Roll20, so that way you guys have access to it.
Nice.
I'm excited for when we get to
It
the
would've been
6th and
more.
7th layer, because then I can actually mutate you guys. That'll be fun.
Do we,
So we're going at least 7 layers deep.
do we as players get any say in what the mutation will be?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be like a 7-layer burrito coming out of it.
7
Rill already has a weird mutation that no one's noticed.
Oh, we've noticed.
Is it because you're blue?
No.
Oh, I just
It's
thought
just
you.
You're
no-
not.
I just thought
It's
all
just
the
no one
donkeys
looks at
look
his
like
face.
Yeah, nobody looks at his face. Nobody cares.
Robbie knows what it is.
No.
Like, if we had to describe your face from memory, we'd be like that blue guy.
that. The fish guy from God damn it, Hellboy.
Yeah, that guy. Ape Sapien?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also the same actor who played the fish guy in The Shape of Water.
You're right.
Too many fish guys.
All right.
But not the fish guy from Monsters vs. Aliens.
Nope, not him. All right, so you guys start heading through. The tunnel kind of opens up. It becomes kind of damp. It's very smooth, and you guys can stand comfortably in here. So as you're moving
Yes.
forward, the air starts to take on kind of a sweet aroma to it.
Love Colin.
So go ahead. I need a survival check.
From everyone?
Everyone or anyone in particular?
Anyone, one person.
I got a +3.
So
Same.
you
I got
guys
plus
decide
2.
who.
Real, aren't you the best at survival?
Yes, but what
Nope.
have I done good with survival rolls?
We're in a new layer.
I'd be happy to do it.
What's your modifier, Curtis?
Same
Never
as
mind,
yours.
25.
Hey!
All right. So with that, Rill, you remember seeing actually in Liza's notebook a section about the Amakagame, which are these creatures that burrow under the ground and they cover themselves up with dirt. And when creatures walk over them, they'll open up and pull them into their stomachs. They're basically just a large stomach. And so as soon as you remember this, you turn to everybody and start to say, hey, watch out for, and I'm going to get dexterity saving throws from everybody, but the DC is easier because of Rill remembering this and being able to give you guys a warning that that sweet smell is generally put off by the Amakagame to draw in its prey.
I am probably riding the broom if I'm hallucinating.
Okay. Oh, if you're hallucinating, then well, we're not going about it. Yeah, you're riding the broom, but yeah, dex saves.
I got a 14. I didn't roll very good.
Oh no.
So I guess my advantage on effects that I can see, would that not work here since they're underground?
Right.
Wait, will my passive perception have picked up that this dirt is different?
Not for this particular creature. It's it basically like it's part of its description block, which I could open that, but I'm not gonna make you guys fight these because they're super squishy. And they literally just sit there. They don't do anything. They're basically just a trap.
Okay, good, because I rolled a 2.
Oh, like a mimic chest
Plus
in the
3.
Underdark.
Plus 3.
Okay, so we got a 15, a 14, a 3, or no, 5. Those are all failures.
I knew it.
One of them was very bad.
You always have such high DCs.
This one was actually brought down to it was brought down to a 17, so it was going to be a little bit easier.
I only have a +2, man.
All right, so with this one, what was the? Okay, this one's acid damage. As you guys fall into the stomach of this thing, you're going to take acid damage.
Can I rage as I fall in?
You can get very angry if you would like.
I would. Thank you.
As soon as I say anything, I'm just sacred flaming it.
All right. So, who had the 15?
That would be me.
Okay, you're going to take a little bit less.
Hey.
So I'm going to roll for you first. You're going to take 18 acid damage.
And that's less?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm glad I raged. Thank fuck.
And the other guys are going to take... Holy shit. 34 acid damage.
God, Daniel.
I'm glad I short rested.
I need to. I'm sure Dylan does too.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my
But-
second win, but fuck.
As you guys fall into this thing, the pressure from the three of you falling into the stomach cause the stomach to rip, and this thing just start to deflate as the acid pours out everywhere and into the dirt. You guys are able to climb out of the pit, and you're safe.
Before I climb out, does it have anything distinguishable as a face?
It does. It's got like this little section that looks like puckered lips and like these beady eyes.
I slap it in the teeth on the way out.
You do that.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my second win.
I'm gonna do that and Stone's Endurance.
Oh, I only rolled a 2.
Yeah, that's all it looks like.
Ew, gross. You have the right thing to respond to that with, so get to it.
Yeah. Dude, I was in that.
I'm gonna go ahead and cure wounds myself again.
There's the D10. Gross. 4 plus another. Oh god, these are shit rolls. I only got 8 HP back from second wind and Stone's Endurance combined.
From both? Whoa.
Yes. I rolled a
Dude,
2
I only
and a
got
1.
3 for my second win.
Or a 3 and a 1, excuse me.
Alright, so I'm going to cast 2 first level spells of Cure Wounds.
Yay!
And right before that, I'm going to activate my Spirit Totem Unicorn, so everyone gets 8 HP. Because I'm casting it twice
Oh, nice. 8
Nice.
HP.
for everyone.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Thank you. Oh,
And I'm going to Cure Wounds myself once, just to see where that gets me. Oh, first level, that's a D8. That's not bad.
So yeah, probably need the other one.
3 plus 3, that's 6. Oh yeah, I'm fine now. Alright, who wants...
I only have 25.
Yeah, I'm giving it to you.
I'm a rogue.
oh, I gotta mark off my rage.
Oh, that's a good one. That is 9.
Sweet. I'm at 34. I could take that fall and die.
If we have anything of that happen again, I'm definitely gonna need a short rest.
Alright.
I should note that my pass without trace is at will. It costs me nothing.
What?
Dude, that's
Nice.
so cool.
Is there like
Because if it's a staff.
Yeah,
That's right.
and it
like
doesn't even
limited
take any charges.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, pass without trace doesn't consume a charge. That's what the staff says. It is
Hell
at will,
yeah.
completely.
Bro, just keep it up all the time. Well, I guess it's concentration, but still, like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, anytime we travel, we
That's
should just
cool.
have it. That's so good.
Yeah, I mean, if
So
he needs
broken.
to drop it, it's because we got bigger problems anyway.
Well, you guys walk into a bar and nobody notices.
If we ever get to a bar again, Jerry's doing that.
All right. So you guys managed to make it through, climb out of this pit in the nasty stomach, and continue on. The tunnel that you're in starts to resemble ancient ruins more and more as you pass through it, until finally you come into this open room. It appears to be spherical in shape with a domed ceiling. There are two doors on either side of the room, with stairs leading down towards the center of the room. At the center of which you see there is a pedestal, and to the right of you, you see on the stepped seating area, there are approximately 20 petrified humanoid figures that seem to all be facing towards the center of the abyss, all kneeling in prayer.
Alright, so they're drow.
Yep. So as you guys step into the room and make your way towards the pedestal, the closer you get to it, you see there's a small light that appears above it. At first, you don't even really notice it, but a couple seconds after, you start to feel these waves of pressure that seem to be growing stronger and stronger, pushing outward from the pedestal.
I shine my stasis orb at it.
Okay, hold on. And you can almost see the magical energy causing ripples in the air.
Causing
So-
nipples in the air.
Asher sees what he wants to see.
Um,
Rill also sees nipples, but because he's hallucinating.
Because someone said it, it's now there.
So many nipples. So many disembodied nipples.
No, do not concentrate godly energies here. That's the reason. This is bad.
So you've pulled up your orb. You're starting to emit stasis energy towards this. Let me
Rill
see.
just goes, no.
And just slap it. All right. So what I'm going to do is all of you kind of get this feeling from your orbs that there is a reaction. Specifically, there is a stasis energy in this room that is causing this Ekris statue, or this pedestal that is clearly a pedestal or altar to Ekris, to react to that energy from stasis.
I didn't know it was an Egris altar.
It's a drow fucking thingy.
You said they were drow. Robbie didn't.
No, he agreed. And we've seen people like this before when we were in the first
I,
layer in
as
the
Curtis,
cave.
didn't realize.
Yeah, I said because I
So
mean,
if you'll
you
let
may
me
not have
know,
been paying
I'll-
attention, but Jerry definitely has been paying attention to all the various drow we've come across.
I, as Curtis, didn't realize. If he'll let me, I'll retcon that. I would not have shined a stasis orb at Egris. At least not right now.
And if
Maybe
Rill wasn't
later.
hallucinating, he probably would have felt the...
What is? Wait, is that?
That is Gary's nipple from Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay, I thought it was something from. Oh, I don't want to ruin anything.
So no, that's before the nipple gained the power to hypnotize people.
Wait, who's Gary?
Someone from the Time Agency.
Okay.
Is it some
You're right.
alternate version of
I don't
Evil
remember.
Dead where Ash has to chop his nipple off instead of his hand?
Does he attach the chainsaw?
On the nipple. And it's
Bone saw.
like a titty castle, but it's a chainsaw. So it's like
Oh my god. Oh man.
Yeah, I remember that Madonna album.
He walks around. Shop smart. Oh fuck.
Good luck finding a bra for that.
It's like a
You
circle.
got the cups in the front and the loops in the back. Do you know about the sizes?
Oh, I think Robbie's checking on his boy.
Yeah. He missed all this awesome nipple talk.
He can watch it in the video he's totally gonna watch.
Dude, do any of us watch these?
I'll be honest, I haven't watched one yet.
I haven't watched them in a while.
So I watched some when Vinny first started uploading them just to see how they were turning out.
Wait, it's some kind of weird thing starts happening towards the end of the videos now, where like the audio and the video aren't synced up anymore. You know, like they start like one starts slowly getting ahead of the other one. It's a little weird.
Is it like two separate programs you have? One records video and one records audio?
No, it's the same thing. This records video and audio.
Interesting.
I think it like the audio is synced up with you guys well, but then whenever I start like talking, I'm like a second ahead of my audio, or a second behind. It's weird.
I mean, to be honest, it doesn't sync up live either. Like right now, your audio plays before your mouth moves. So
Really, for me, for everyone else,
Robbie, you're muted.
it's synced up
Yeah.
with me.
Alright, so I had to go help take Grizz out of the car.
Wait, did Dylan take
Go.
a bathroom break?
No, he took a beer break.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go.
No, he's back.
I mean, I can go pee if we're doing it.
That's right.
I'm good at it.
okay, I'll see you guys in a minute.
Word.
I might go grab another beer. How long do you guys want to keep going?
No, you need to talk to Rill about all the disembodied nipples he's seeing.
Yeah. It's just a lot of memory themed imagery just coming your way. It's enlightening, I think is how I would put it.
Curtis said if he knew it was an Ekris statue, he wouldn't have been an idiot because he was not paying attention.
It still would have happened either way, so.
Okay.
Oh my.
But would Rill's third eye be reacting at all?
He definitely senses, like, not necessarily the presence of Ekris, but this is a holy place of Ekris, so feels a strong bond to it. So if anybody's going to resolve this, it'll probably be you.
All right.
Robbie, did I hear you ask how much longer do y'all want to do this for?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings is on in the other room. We actually watched Fellowship yesterday in honor of the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
nice.
your wife's post about it.
I didn't know she posted anything about it.
Yeah, man, I know. I'm slowly getting to see what the inside of your house looks like.
That's not
Very
creepy.
beige.
All right. Then I'll try to wrap this up so you can finish your watch.
I'm enjoying this. I'm just saying, if you guys need to stop early, I'm not gonna be.
I'm on break, so I'm good.
All right, cool. Well,
I know-
we'll keep going.
I don't
So,
give a shit.
for Bjorn's reference, this would have happened regardless of whether you pulled your orb out or not. You still have that stasis energy around you.
Okay, then I'll definitely do it.
Why would you make it worse?
Hey, man, story, you know?
Yeah, this
Just
is
curious.
In case you forgot, Rill has physically bonded with his orb.
Weird. I thought Asher would have been the one to put his dick on it.
Not dick. I have a third eye now.
Yeah, as you start to look at him, you
call
notice.
your other head.
Yeah, as you look at him, you notice he no longer has the goth girl choker. He's just got like a third eye. It's just an eyelid right now. He doesn't have it open, but
A little slit.
yeah, he's got a slit on his forehead.
Gross.
All right, so yeah, we were talking about memories and orbs and waves and stuff like that. So, yeah, as you guys feel this energy coming at you, those of you with an Ekris orb can make a religion or arcana check.
I suck at both of them.
I only need one roll, but you guys can choose who will do it.
Guys, I've got a
Shame I have
+7 to
faith in
both. You guys cool with me
I think-
rolling?
I think Rill has
Yeah.
higher. If I can't remember.
No, I didn't roll that well.
I rolled a 4, so I don't give a shit, because
I got a 21.
Let's go with that.
yeah. I
That's
momentarily confused my orbs with wheels.
Yeah, that'll do the trick. So, as you see this orb pulsating, the two of you try to reach out and stop it, but you're just pushed back by this energy. But Asher's able to walk forward, and as he lays his hand on the pedestal, it immediately stops, and the room becomes calm again,
I shine the light again.
and it starts again.
Bjorn,
and Asher
damn it.
just turns it off.
I just wanted to make sure that that's how we operate it. Now we know.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, you guys find this ancient ruined temple to Ekris, and are able to stop the pulsating ball from punching you real hard with force energy.
We solved your ball puzzle.
Yeah, you did.
Anything I can read to learn about these balls?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and take a look around, I
You
think
find a almanac?
No.
A ball.
I think what I'll do is you can just read anything that's in here, so it'll come down to somebody that has a religion or history check to help kind of translate what you're reading to them. So you'll translate for them; they'll kind of decipher it, figure out what it means. Does anybody want to do that roll?
I think Vinny's religion is
That is a 26 to history.
that'll work.
I start reading shit.
All right.
So go ahead.
I was just going to say, you guys are able to find that it has a fair amount of documentation just on who Ekris is and what she's all about. It's got some drawings of her. So I've got something I'll share with you here. So you find kind of scried on the walls messages that kind of convey that Ekris is the god of creation. She's responsible for creating everything in existence, including the gods. Once the universe she creates has run its course, stasis would come along to destroy it.
Oh.
During the last cycle, when it came time for stasis to destroy the universe again, Ekris had a change of heart. Having come to love her creation, she chose to stand against stasis, imprisoning him with her own life force in hopes to save the creation she had come to adore.
Well,
Bro, she's hot.
so
Not your type, Asher.
So Bjorn, that you partnered up with a guy that wants to end our universe.
I feel like we already knew this.
I wouldn't call it partnered up so much as keeping an eye on.
I get it. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
I wouldn't partner up with Ekris either if it makes you feel any better.
I mean,
But would you kill her?
I'd kill any of them.
would you do
Fantastic. Would you kill
other stuff?
Zasis first?
Yeah, he's the big evil, that's the challenge.
Cool, then we might be okay.
All right. So anything else you guys?
Get on my good side.
That
Yeah.
Christ.
I make a note of my map of this big room, and I draw
Okay.
this drawing of Acris, and I write both in common and in drow, total babe.
Total babe.
All right. So you guys have a successful rendezvous with Ekris, hanging out, enjoying her temple. As you guys move on, you feel that you're getting very low in the third layer. You're definitely getting close to the fourth layer at this point.
Wow.
So as you're walking through,
Well, if we're getting close, do we want to take another short rest?
Yeah, actually, I would like to do that to heal up.
okay, yeah,
In this big old empty room.
Yeah. I'll use. I'll go up to the pedestal and use Harness Divine Power while I'm there.
what's that do?
I get my spell slots back.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Just up to level 2. But it's to get Ekris's energy flowing through this area a bit more again.
Nice.
There we go. I'll heal
All
up.
right.
What the shit is going on with D&D Beyond? Fucking hell.
What the shit is going on with DVD on Buick and Hell?
I just realized I never moved you guys to the area that was like where you
Ooh.
ascended. That was what it looked like. No, that was. Remember when you guys did the roll for the Curse of the Abyss?
Yeah.
That was
That's
the
pretty cool.
area you ascended into.
Nice.
I forgot to show you.
I didn't know that was
Cool that
accurate.
rocks just
I
do
might
that.
trade back. I'm just seeing that photo.
Very, very sapphic looking.
Bjorn's hard points would have been ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
If you could've
this
seen that.
short rest, I get like extra hit die because like damn.
Those are some rocks.
All right. So you guys take your short rest. You're feeling pretty good as you move on to this next section of the third layer. As I mentioned before, it's starting to get a little bit darker outside. It's not as bright as it has been, as you feel like you're getting very deep in this layer. And the different areas where the light's coming through, you can still see the sky. It's very foggy at this point. It's not as clear as it was higher up in the third layer. And when you guys are moving through it, and again, you're in a tunnel, but there's like a couple areas on the wall where it opens up and you can see into the Great Vault. While you're doing that, the only one that really has the passive perception to get this would be Jerry. So Jerry, can you give me a perception check based on sight?
Is a 25 going to do it?
Yes.
Sorry, 26.
So, as you guys come into this next section, the area opens up a bit more. It's not a huge opening, but it's definitely like probably wyvern sized or something of that size. And when you walk up, Jerry suddenly holds everybody back and kind of pushes you back just in time as you see this large creature come exploding through the rock wall right where you guys were, as you see just a flash of red go right
Split
past
jaw.
It's a black pudding.
It's eaten so much it's changed colors.
It ate a split jaw.
So let me see, I need to go to here.
What dope, we're in a real place.
As you see the split jaw standing before you,
Oh.
he was hoping to catch you and be able to smash through the wall and injure you early on, but you were able to see it coming.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
This combat is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not officially endorsed.
We don't get
Take
near
it
enough
down.
views.
Then it's brought to you by your mom.
If I get a 10th,
Hey, there we go.
if I get a 10th viewer that would like to sponsor us, we'll take it.
Join our channel.
So don't forget to like and subscribe.
And we
Hit
have
the little alarm symbol in the bottom.
We have a private Discord that you can subscribe to. It's only see how many of us are here. There's 5 of us here.
Yeah.
It's only $50 a week. You can talk to us about whatever. I don't know if you'll get a response, but
Probably not. We'll put you in your own channel,
We'll respond to you.
and then
I can
ignore you.
promise you will get the dankest memes that we think are dank.
and don't worry that the voice channel or the text channel you're in is called Suckers. Don't worry. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, don't forget to change your settings so you get notified every time we upload a video. It's about once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Tune in
Yeah,
next
we
week
got
for our
this.
thoughts on Spider-Man.
Are we playing next week, by the way? With Christmas going on and stuff?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I should be able to, but I don't know about you guys.
I forgot about that.
It
I
might
know
be good.
earlier in the day, next Sunday, we're going to be visiting Jen's sister, but it should be good in the evening.
It might be kind of
I'll
tough
be
for
damned
me.
if I'm staying that long.
It might be kind of tough for me because I've still got deadlines to meet, and we're going to be traveling, and that'll push back when I'm able to get work done. I was working during part of the game tonight, but
Wait, are we
there's
stopping
a
right
lot of
now?
work.
No, we're still.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, we can
Just
do next
action that
Monday
out.
if we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
cool.
that'd be
I mean,
fine.
we're about to stop because we're going to kill this guy in like one round. We're going to drop him.
I'm gonna drop them. All right. Let's see. So, roll initiative.
I like how the split jaw looks like a giant dragon.
Right?
Yeah, I couldn't find anything that like looked good for a split jaw as far as like tokens. So I was just like, this is the right color.
I got a 14.
Got a 6.
I got an 8.
Do I have something for initiative? Okay,
I forget what this thing gets for initiative. I'm
Where's
gonna
the
use my
coffee when we
good
need
die
it?
for tonight.
Thought I had something fancy, but I don't.
This is.
Oh, Ty gets the thing for initiative, not Bjorn.
Yep.
Whatever, that's a 17.
All right, let me put some text on here so we can keep track of it. All right, so I've got the.
It's a sweet map too, dude.
Thank you. I found it online. I don't know where I found it, but it's cool. All right. So 20 to 25. Who's there? Nobody. 15 to 20.
17.
17 for BJ.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Also, I'm the only one above 15. This is bad.
First off, it's a soft yay. Like jogging or yogurt.
All right. 10 to 15.
I got a 14.
14.
This is bad.
AJ's got a 14. And I've got 5 to 10.
8.
6.
8 and 6. So.
I mean, that makes sense for us. We're spellcasters.
Yeah.
And actually, it's only one monster. I say now, before we see all the other ones that are going to come out, but...
Yeah, normally I would notice them, but I was too busy trying to get it all not eaten.
That's fair. This thing,
All right.
one of these almost ate you before.
I think that happened twice.
Oh no, the split jaw goes first.
Alright.
Is it the same one?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's the same one. That motherfucker.
Is it,
Got
the,
my
the same
scent,
one.
guys.
is it the same one that attacked Asher and Rill when we were on the broom?
Yep. He's been
Is it the
stalking
only
you guys.
one?
I think there's more, but he has been like he smelled you guys and he was like, "Damn, that's some fine ass there. I gotta get it."
Smell that cheese.
It's the cheese.
It's the cheese. He is just drawn in by that cheese.
All right, so another thing that is Jerry's fault.
Yeah, this is all my fault, guys.
I gotta write down his health. I'm not doing this through D&D Beyond, so I've got to manually do all this shit.
No, just in case I forget.
Whoa, that's a cool font. What the
How is it
hell?
my fault?
That's for earlier.
I don't remember
What's
what font
for-
it is, but it's
You're
pretty sick.
hallucinating.
It's a
not my
typeface,
fault.
guys. Get it straight.
Yeah, that's right. It's a typeface, not a font. Font's the size. Jeez.
Look at this guy with his UI knowledge.
Oh man! All right, so I get to go first. Let's see what I can do.
And we're all right next to each other. That's good.
Okay, I'm gonna use Fearful Presence. So, yeah, everybody in the area, just go ahead and give me a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the wisdom of a mastiff, by the way?
Ooh, oh my god.
Oh, no.
I got a dirty 20.
Hey, all right, that's a pass.
At a 17.
17. All right,
23.
23. Damn.
Oof, this is gonna be bad. I know it.
Come on, Bjorn.
Is Bjorn gonna be scared of it?
17.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
about to find out if it was enough.
So Bjorn and Rill, you're both terrified of this thing for
Yeah.
1 minute.
Damn. May I ask what the DC was, just out of curiosity?
18.
18. Good God. I have a +0. There's almost no chance I would have made that. It was a 90% chance of failure.
Yeah. So Asher and Jerry, you guys are immune to his frightful presence now, and I won't be afraid of it for 24 hours. So the next thing it's gonna do is it's gonna saunter on up with its big booty, and it's gonna come after you, Jerry.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm the closest one. I would be leading the way, too.
Let's see. We're gonna do. I need
You're
to
in
do
rage.
roll. Yeah, do a rage real quick.
I don't have it. I'm not that angry.
I don't have it prepared.
Yeah, this hits.
What was it, just so I know?
29.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, uncanny dodge.
I'm going to have to.
1, 2. Am I doing the right one? No, I'm doing the wrong dice. I can't hit you with the big dice yet. Whew. All right, that's gonna be 12 piercing damage.
Is that before or after the uncanny?
That's before. And then I gotta do poison damage. But you don't take poison damage, right?
I'm resistant to poison.
Okay, so just half this thing as well.
And then half that because of
Double
uncanny
half
damage.
it.
So 6,
5 poison damage, which would be half to 2.
which would be half to 1. Nice.
All right, so that's his, so he comes down and bites you, and then you see him take his claws, and he's going to. Who's Asher's next to you?
Yeah.
So he's gonna swipe at you, Jerry, one more time. That's a 17 to hit.
No.
Does that hit? Okay, cool. And then the other swipe is gonna be at you, Asher. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
All right.
And I can't take the hit for you on this one because I've already been hit.
So we're gonna give you 11 piercing and 3 poison.
Owie.
However, stay with me, and we may be able to swap out.
How close do I need to stay again, Jerry?
5 feet.
5 feet, you got it.
I mean, I feel like this thing's all melee anyway.
Hey, Vinny, how did recharges work again? If something says it has a recharge on it?
Does it have like a number beside it, like 5 or
Yeah.
6?
That's how many rounds it is, I guess.
No. You roll a d6,
Yeah, roll.
and if you roll a 5 or a 6, it gets to do that attack this turn.
Oh, so I just do that whenever. So I would do that now.
I do it at the beginning of a turn because it's usually like a big move, you know.
Oh, okay.
To see if I.
I won't do it this time.
Okay.
It would be
Yeah.
super awful if it did Frightful Presence and its big move in one turn.
Well, here's the
Well,
thing. You
It
actually
does frightful
roll on
presence
initiative
every
20.
time.
You roll on initiative 20 to see if you get it again. So you can technically do it now and then roll on initiative 20.
Wait. To
Is
get
it
the
isn't that what it
recharge?
is?
The recharge?
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's
Yeah.
layer actions. Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. What's funny is he gets the frightful presence every round. That's just like
Yeah.
how he works.
That's like a thing that like big creatures have. Like I think like all elder dragons have that.
And
Tarrasque
all right,
has
so
that.
I think
Bjorn has that when he's been hit with the one of smiles.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. So that will end his turn. And it is now whose turn is it? BJ's. BJ, you're afraid.
I am. So do I have to spend my turn running away?
Yes, and then at the end of your turn, you can make a. Is it the end or the beginning? A creature can. At the end of your turn, you can make a Wisdom saving throw. So you just need to run away from him.
I will run in the opposite direction as far as I can, which would be if he is southwest of me, or southeast of me, I will run northwest as far as I can, which is there. I can run a little further west if you want.
I mean, if Bjorn's afraid, would he be running away?
He'd run out of the mouth of the cave, but I don't have any map for that. I guess I'll do to like here.
But you could also run over my text. Let me move the text
To the corner there.
Yeah, to the
Right,
corner.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is that ledge like something I would have to climb?
It's not high enough to be a hindrance, so you
Okay,
just move up.
30, 35, 40. That's my movement.
You got 40 feet of movement? Damn.
I do Barbarian. Um,
Nice.
That's I was really hoping to just move the one and then have 35 feet of movement left. Let's see. I don't have any range attacks that are going to hit him from here, and they'd be disadvantaged anyway. So I have to roll wisdom to break out of this?
Yep.
Oh, there's like... That's bad because you literally have to roll a 19 or a 20. Or an 18.
Oh, really?
Because he doesn't have a
I
modifier
don't have
to it.
mine's a flat roll, and it's a
Yep.
stupidly high DC for me. So
Yeah.
there's a very good chance that most of this combat I won't be able to do anything.
Awesome.
That's 13.
13, all right.
Maybe
Yeah,
Asher could go slap you on the ass.
Bless?
Listen to it.
Oh, I can do bless. Fuck. Okay, I can do bless.
Do that on your turn.
Yep.
Well, if he gets this every turn, I mean,
But once you...
No, you only have to pass once.
Yeah, you're...
Oh.
Yeah, once you pass once,
Because then
you're
you're
good.
immune for a day.
Yeah.
So next up is JJ. So Jerry.
All right. Is he technically occupying the space I'm in as well, like just above me?
Yeah.
Okay. So then Asher is technically within 5 feet of him, right?
Yeah. So you can
Oh,
have.
cool. So I'm gonna disengage.
Jerry, I know you wanted me to stay close, but I think I gotta get to Bjorn to help him out.
That's fine.
don't trip over the brick that he left next to you.
Nah. All right. So now that I'm disengaged, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at him.
All right.
Is a 21 gonna hit?
Let me double check. I'm like 90% sure. Yes, it does.
I'd be super pissed if it didn't.
Yeah. I mean,
Because I
he's
couldn't
one of
get
those
my voice
boys.
out.
He's one of those beefy boys that just has a ton of health and low AC. Well, it's not
Okay.
really low. It's actually.
All right. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and burn my sneak attack on that. That'll be 3d6 in addition to 1d8 plus 4. And is he going to take poison damage or is he immune?
He is immune, so he does not take it.
Okay, so I won't bother rolling it.
So how much damage was it total? You were
Rolling
still
right now.
rolling. Yeah, sorry.
So 20 piercing damage.
20 piercing damage.
If the sneak attack damage counts as piercing.
Yeah, I'm gonna just throw it on that. Cool.
And then, that'll end my turn.
Let's see. Okay, cool. So that ends your turn, and next up is AJ. Asher.
All right, so I'm gonna start off by using what the fuck is it called? The thing where you teleport. Where the hell did it go?
Misty Step.
Misty Step.
Yeah, I have to find it so I can just cast it.
It's a sling ring.
Is it a second level spell? Fuck, it's okay. So I'm gonna use it so that way I can avoid getting a attack of opportunity. 5, 10.
Yes.
Wait, what the hell is it? 5, 10. Whoa. 15, 20, 25, 30. And my dude's not moving. Is he moving for you guys? Wait.
He's just now starting to move.
10,
He's laggy.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so that's 30. And then I'm going to move up to Bjorn. And then I'm going to cast Bless. Bless is a first level spell. Let's see. And the range is 30 feet. So it's going to be Bjorn, and I can do 3 people. Bjorn, Rill, what's your... Well, I guess Rill's too far away. Well, I guess...
Why'd you run all the way up to Bjorn if you got a 30-foot?
You could have.
Yeah, if you move back, you can get them all.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
I'm gonna...
Hell, you technically have enough movement left to just go back there anyway and be like, oh shit, I walked too far.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to be there about... and I'm going to get everyone except for me. Bjorn...
I'm just imagining that with Asher running over and then like, oh, hey, hang on.
Oh, wait, he's too far away. Oops. So
It's very in character.
So you can do this on an attack roll or a saving throw. Okay? You can add a D4.
All right.
Okay?
So it's guidance, but better.
Yes, attack roll or saving throw. And I'm a little scared of this guy, so I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to run away a little bit. So 5.
Come over here, just get behind me.
Okay.
Rill is like face tanking this thing.
He is.
Well, Rill's about to run away, so.
All right, Rill. You're
All
up.
right. So how tall is this dude?
He is... I mean, I don't know. I think he's like 20 feet.
Perfect.
You're also frightened, so you'll need to run away.
20, 25, 30. All right, that's good. And I will use the Staff of the Woodlands to cast Wall of Thorns.
Ooh,
Yeah, he is a huge creature.
huge.
That's how big it is.
All
I
right.
can create a circle, so it's that big.
Oh, did you make your save?
That's at the end of his turn.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
an
his
attack.
action.
It's not an attack. Like it's just.
Is it an action?
It is an action though.
You have to use your action to make the save, though.
Do I have to make the save though?
Yes. Otherwise, you're afraid of him, and the only thing that you can do is run away from him.
Oh,
The
I thought
frightened
you could.
condition says run away and disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Yeah,
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
say I can't
attack
do
with
anything.
disadvantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says he just can't go towards it.
You
on
can't
purpose.
move towards him. Okay.
And why would I do that anyways?
Right?
Yeah, so if all he does is stuff where it needs to
doesn't-
make a save, he's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
So
like,
what am I doing for this? Or am I just, like, difficult terrain?
Well, it's going to be difficult terrain. It's also a dex save of 14.
All right. And my dex is that. That's a pass.
All right, so half of 7d8.
Nice. Hell
Not
yeah.
bad.
I legit
juicy
for a
hit.
second thought Dylan was walking over to the toilet to take a shit.
I need some of yours for this.
Well, I mean, if you need me to.
Oh, bad roll, bad roll, bad roll.
Don't do that.
At least you turned your toilet paper the right way.
10.
Right? What kind of
I know,
monster
right?
does it under?
All right, so that
The other
is
day like that.
12 piercing damage.
Okay.
From
That's,
78?
that's after that half.
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
did so many ones.
Does he have to make that save like if he tries to leave the area?
He'll have to make another save. Yeah. When the wall appears, dex save, and can move through the wall. Costs 4 feet of movement per foot, and if it ends its turn there, it's going to be a 78 slashing.
Okay. Cool. So,
That's painful.
does that end your turn, or are you doing anything else?
I don't think I have any good bonus actions I can do. Yeah, that's all my stuff.
All right, cool. So, after Rill finishes his turn, you see the ground underneath this thing start to like vibrate, and all of a sudden, the split jaw disappears under the ground. I'm going to go ahead and say this counts as him leaving that area, so I'm going to go ahead and do the dex save for that those thorns. That's a pass, so it'll be half of whatever that is.
78 slashing.
Roll better.
So it can fly and burrow.
That's annoying. It's a worm.
Whoops.
So what we
Yeah,
need
they're
to
pretty
do
gnarly looking.
is lure it to a glacier.
It can fly, it can dig.
5. Oh, good roll.
You can walk through walls, disappear, and fly.
He's much more unique than the other guys.
How much damage was it?
He. Hold on. I have to recover from that. That's 40.
Sorry.
In half, that'll be 20 slashing.
All right.
I'm glad you like that, Falcon.
Yeah.
I'm the box ghost.
Doesn't he like read the box and he goes, "This one's from Arkansas." Oh God,
It's great.
That show got canceled way too early.
I love that show.
Wait, what show?
Danny Phantom. He was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine designed to view a world unseen. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right. And then he pops up. If I can get this to pop up. There we go.
I wonder if you can build Danny Phantom in D&D.
I think so. Maybe.
Oh.
It'd be fun too.
Oh, I'm sure there's a build for it.
All right. So I need to
He would
roll to see
definitely
if he
have
gets his
step.
thing. He does get his thing. All right. Dragon exhales cone of black poison. Is that everybody in that?
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, because it's a 60-foot cone.
No.
This is poison damage, so it probably doesn't affect Yuri as much, which is a plus.
Damn, I intentionally didn't rage because I was like, he's not going to be able to reach me with all these other people in the way.
Nigel Phantom.
And then everybody ran over here.
Well, I mean, I needed to get distance from him, and he's pretty big. Oh, I love that one.
The end of that. Oh, wait, no, that's a second meme. Never mind. Smashing.
There's so many great ones.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be 32 poison damage for everyone, and half that for
Oh, wait.
Jerry.
Do we need to make a save?
Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, Constitution save. Otherwise,
Okay.
you take
Well, I'm
damage.
gonna fail it.
I was like, what,
You have a
automatic
chance.
damage?
I'm sorry, I didn't read the
Yeah,
whole
you failed.
thing.
You failed miserably. Okay, I also failed.
Dirty 20.
So it was what, 22?
It's a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Thank fuck.
17?
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
I just made it.
All right. So anybody that failed that's going to take 32.
So half of that.
Let me see. I don't think you have to take half if you.
32?
Pass.
Ooh, that was bad.
Oh, half for Jared because
Oh.
he's resistant.
Yeah, half for me.
And it does say you have it if you pass as well. So it'd be like half.
So
half.
6.
I have 9 hit points.
I mean,
Where did
you
they all
still get a
go?
chance to heal yourself.
If I didn't pass that, I would have been down.
I took 32 damage. I have 42 HP.
I thought you passed.
No,
I passed.
Shit.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, shit.
I love these memes.
I know they're great.
We'll post them on
I-
your grave when you die.
I was gonna say if
Dude,
we
if I died an untimely death and you put Nigel Thornberry on my headstone, I would be happy.
depending on how many of our characters died tonight, our group might change to like the 3/4 boys or the 1/4 boys, because we're no longer the whole boys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So it's still his turn. I told you guys I was going to kill Jerry.
Well, you're
You're
about
gonna
to
kill
kill
everyone.
This is Kill Rill Volume 1.
Kill Rill Volume 1. Alright,
Kill
and then
Rill.
I have to do this one. And that is a crit failure on his attack on Jerry, so that's a miss.
Well, good.
And that's Jerry's coming at you again. I don't think a 18 hits, right?
Here's my reaction to cast shield. No.
Okay. And he is going to come at you one more time with his last attack, and that one also doesn't hit because that adds 5 to your AC, right? Okay, yeah, still not enough. So yeah, that will end his turn. Yeah, that ends his turn. And next up is Bjorn.
EJ. Cool.
EJ.
So I will spend my turn running away, and I do. I just kind of like Skyrim walk into the wall for 40 feet.
Are you going to try to attack?
You get a,
Can you do any
you get a
range
little
stuff?
message that says you cannot continue in this direction.
Yeah.
This is the end of the world. My only range attack is the grapple cannon, which is like a 40-foot range. And at disadvantage, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to have to sit here and take it.
Remember that you're blessed. Just remember that.
Yeah. Actually,
Are you raging? Because you could rage.
Hit the wall.
I mean, I
Well,
can.
he took
rage.
damage, so you know.
But you know what? Raging, I don't even have to land the attack. I just have to make an attack to keep it going. So I will rage, actually. It's a good point. And I will go ahead and make an attack. Whether it hits or not, I can still continue raging. And I will make an attack with my Dwarven Grapple Cannon. I think it's Dwarven. Am I making that up? I'm not making that up.
Nope, you're not.
Disadvantage. Reckless.
Hey, so it's just a regular roll.
All right. After the +2, that's a 4.
Nice.
I'm rolling like shit, man. I'm not gonna waste bless on that though. I'm saving that for my.
Hey, Robbie, let me ask you
Oh,
something
wait,
about
no.
bless, because it doesn't say that it lasts for up to a minute. It doesn't say it disappears after you've used it once.
Does it say the duration?
1 minute.
Okay, so he is blessed for 1 minute. He has to use that die within 1 minute, otherwise.
Okay, so he doesn't keep using it.
Right.
Okay, cool.
No, it doesn't say you get one. It says whenever you make an attack or a save.
Oh, hey, okay. So it's not like Bardic Inspiration; it just stays with you. That's cool.
It just stays there, but
Yeah.
it's concentration. So
Oh, okay. So as long as you're concentrating on it, he has it.
I forgot.
And
It's an action. It's an action to break free, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So if you
Actually,
attack-
no. I'm not going to do that. At the end of your turn, you use your turn to do your stuff, and then at the end, just do the wisdom
God.
save.
and I made a concentration check, and I'm good.
I just did this bullshit because I forgot it was an action.
Yeah.
I will use my bless now. Come on, Stasis. Help me out here. All right. I've already rolled a 17. With bless, I automatically succeed because that makes it an 18. It meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna flip it anyway. See what happens. It's a 4, so that's a 21. I'm freed.
Nice.
Sweet, big boys in the fight.
All right.
And as soon as you break free of that, do you remember the thing that I told you happens with stasis? The thing that he gave you, or like the
No.
ability? Okay, I don't think I ever told you. All of a sudden, as you see like Bjorn start to rage and break out of
Oh, you did mention this.
his
Oh, my little aura.
fear, he all of a sudden you see lightning start to crack off of him all over. And
I think this
don't
happened
remember-
when he went wild in the Bone Daddy.
Yeah. And so you are now possessed and just like pure rage at this point.
Cool. I mean, I'll let you finish what you're saying. Sorry.
Yeah, that was it. So yeah, the same thing's happening now.
Cool. I do still have, there's a primary threat in this room.
Yeah, no. I think
To be safe,
it makes
everyone
sense
else
for
is
you
probably
to
gonna get
attack
the fuck
that.
out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's safe to say that you're going to go straight for this guy and attack him.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to use your what is it called? Second wind? Do you have that?
I do.
It's a bonus action.
I raged at the start of my turn, so I can't use it right now.
That's unfortunate. That would have
Yeah,
been
'cause-
cool. That would have
what
really
would that let
excited
me
but-
do?
What?
What
Oh,
would that let me-
you would just have another turn, right? Another action.
That's action surge.
Oh, that's action search. That's
Yeah,
right.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting shit mixed up. I haven't played a fighter in a while. I need to play a fighter.
I've never played.
So yeah, that'll end your turn. You are cracking with fire and lightning and all that jazz. JJ, you up? Let's see what you got, Jerry.
Am I within melee range of him?
Yeah,
For him,
I'll-
not me.
Yeah, I'll say you're within melee range of him.
Okay, so I would have to disengage to move.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then I'll go ahead and just use my cunning action to disengage.
Don't you get bolt
there
from
we
the
go.
grave when you disengage, or what is it? Are you saving that
Yep.
for something else?
No, I'm going to have to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because if I use my cunning action, Bolts on the Grave doesn't cost me anything.
That's right.
And is 18 going to hit?
Yes.
All right, so that'll be 3d6 plus 4 necrotic. So that'll be
So that hurts.
14 necrotic damage. Could I use my action to do second win, or would I have to use a bonus action for it?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. Anybody gonna do any healing this round?
Not for you. I have to heal me.
That's fair.
That's totally fair.
You
As long as nobody else comes over by me,
you could maybe
he'll
use your
either kill me.
Could
which
you
Robbie
use your
said he's
action
going to
to take a
do.
potion? Bill?
I could take a potion, but I want to hit him.
Now,
I have a Bjorn in the fight. I'll just drink a potion.
I think it makes more sense for him to go towards like Asher and Rill and Bjorn than to try and go towards Jerry.
Yeah, but what if they move my way?
That's true.
I won't.
I'll just go ahead and drink a potion.
Do it, man.
I mean, I have a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'll just do a regular potion of healing. Hold on, let me get the little potion bottles. Again, clean up that area. All right, that'll be 7 healing. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. So now I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something I just remembered to do. I'm gonna take a bottle of dragon essence and I'm gonna pour it into my hand.
Nice.
And I say, God, I hope I didn't have to drink this. And Robbie, what happens as I pour it into my hand? I've never done it before.
So as you fill up the arm with this dragon essence, you see it start to glow as there are a lot of pipes and different mechanisms throughout it, and you see it like slowly moving throughout it, and it all kind of congregates around the palm of your hand.
Okay. I'm gonna... It's charged up and ready to go. I use the bottle, and I'm gonna blast it. Does it make a save, or do I roll to hit?
You'll... It depends on what you're doing. If you're doing all of it at once, it will be a save. If you're doing portions of it, it'll just be roll to hit.
I think I'm gonna do portions of it. Is it a dex save? What kind of is? I'm imagining it's a dex save, right?
Yeah. If you were to just dump all of it at once, all 10d whatever it is, it would be a dex save. But like I said, if you're just using like 1d10 or a couple of them, just roll to hit. You're not blowing your load all at once.
Ooh, quick question on the mechanics of that. If he uses one portion right out the gate, but if he wants to burn it all on his next use, would it still be a dex save, or is there like a threshold, or does it have to be the full dragon essence?
Repeat the question? Sorry.
Okay, so if he uses one now, but he's still got like 9 left, would he be able to dump all 9 and it still be a dex save, or does it have to be all 10?
For simplicity, I'm going to say it has to be all 10, just because then there comes into play like an adjusting of the DC for the dex save and stuff like that.
Okay,
you do fewer. So I'm just saying, no, if you do it all, it's a dex save. Otherwise, you'll roll the hit.
Yeah, and I mean this thing can like fly and burrow. I feel like it's pretty dexterous. So I feel like I'm gonna do 6d10 of it right now. Okay.
All right.
By the way, for my modifier, would I just add like my spellcasting modifier?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a +7 for me.
And you got blessed.
No, he didn't bless himself.
Reg. Oh, that's right.
Well, that's gonna be a 19.
19 to hit. That'll hit.
All right, 6d10. I never roll these. 7 and 10, 17. 8 and 7, 24,
It's from the Abyss,
32,
the anime.
37,
He has robot.
41. So 41
So he is literally
damage
Asher right now.
Nice. All right. Yeah. He didn't like that.
And I'm gonna run 5, 10. Damn it! Why can't I move? There we go. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna back up against this wall here, but like still be close to that opening just in case.
Okay, cool.
Robbie, and I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna ready. Wait, does readying an action use my action?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I can't ready an action then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stop here.
All right. Next up is who's up next? RJ. Rill. What you got?
trying to get a bit of distance, and then I'm gonna activate my bubble pipe to summon an elemental spirit.
Thought you were gonna do one of smiles on him.
That might hurt him if doesn't his jaw like open this way and not this way.
His
Yeah, it's
version of
like
smiling is
that
something that doesn't really translate to us. We would just be scared more.
Probably.
Yeah. His Frightful Pestilence is harder to beat now.
And the elemental spirit can multi-attack twice. Slam. It's 2 attacks. Plus 4. Does a plus the spell's level. 4th level spell. Alright, so that's a dirty 20 and that's a 23 to hit.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, and a 23.
Yeah, those will hit.
So there's that. Then it's 1d10 plus 8. Awesome. That is 30.
Okay. 30 damage.
Bludgeoning damage, yeah.
How is this thing looking, by the way?
I mean, he's not looking happy. But he doesn't look bloody or anything.
And
Remember, Bjorn hasn't hit him yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna use 2nd level healing word on myself because it's a bonus action.
All right.
Bjorn doesn't hit that hard. He takes the hits,
Yeah.
2
All right,
plus
let's-
3.
but not today.
All
Today,
right.
Bjorn takes the hits.
But you
So,
get
yeah.
you get to be reckless, so you get higher chances to crit.
I do.
All right. I get my special again.
And,
So
Bitch.
Special
see.
beam.
I'm gonna do that on.
oh, and I gotta make the save, yeah?
Yeah. Go ahead and make your save. See if you get it.
Technically, since you kind of retroactively made it to where it's not an action, he would have got a save at the end of his previous turn too.
13.
Yeah.
Alright, so I
Good.
saved. I made the save. I got a 19.
Nice. Yeah. So Asher and Rill, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. DC
God,
17.
monkeys, I fail.
You get nat 20.
I did nat 20.
You called it. I should
That's,
get inspiration for calling it.
Okay, you'll take half of this.
Half of what? I have
Yeah.
I barely have health.
He's doing a poison breath on you. I rolled a 6 again to get.
Why
the,
is he
the
going
special
after
thing.
me when he just got hit in the ass by a steam beast?
Because you're in front of him. And there's 2 of you right there. He can get both of you. Versus if he went after the steam beast, he wouldn't get multiple.
Well, I rolled a 19.
Okay, you'll take half of this.
I might go down.
I'm going down.
That sucks.
The 2 healers.
Yeah, that's what you get for grouping.
I mean, I can heal myself pretty well now.
I wasn't trying to group. I was trying to get room.
All right, 35 poison damage.
Halved.
Half.
Okay, I can.
That's more than 16, so I'm down.
Ugh.
Wait, the 35 is the half?
Yes. Or no, that's the full. So half.
Okay.
Half would be
Half,
17. And I literally have 16. I couldn't have 2 more health.
Alright, I have 6 health.
All right.
I'm down.
You guys are.
That's fine,
not
I'll come
looking
get
great.
you.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and. Am I on the wrong layer? No, I'm on the right layer. Oh, it's just slow. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Do your dudes get attacks of opportunities, Falcon?
25,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
30.
it should.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Do they have
Okay,
them?
then yeah, I'm not going to come get you.
That's a pretty strong attacker. Nope, it misses.
Dude.
Also, guys, Bless is gone because I'm out.
Yep.
Fuck! I finally get to attack. Damn it!
Oh shit. Alright. I gotta roll to attack, so
Roll with advantage because I tried to shoot you recklessly with my cannon.
oh, thank you for reminding me. I didn't remember that. Does a what would that be? 18 hit?
I think it does. Scroll back up. Oh nope, my armor class is 19.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
I haven't been below 20 in a long time, so I had to check.
Second one hits. That's 32.
All right.
And third one hits. That's over 20.
Yes.
So
Feels like a good time to use Stone's Endurance.
Yeah, I'll get there.
So I'm gonna do bite attack will hit and a claw attack will hit, and that bite attack is gonna be 20 piercing and 4 poison damage.
Okay.
And then the claw attack is going to be I rolled the wrong die. 13 slashing damage.
Apply changes. All right. I am at half health. No, I'm below half health. That's okay.
All right.
Does
That
end your
ends.
turn?
I believe it does. Yep, that ends my turn.
Alrighty. In that case, since I'm already raging, I am going to bonus action second wind because ow.
Yeah, like it out of your mouth.
D10. I've never rolled D10s until now. Oh fuck yeah, that's a 9.
Always.
Nice.
Plus 1, so 10. Where's my health? There you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
That's good advantage.
I will after I use my reaction for Stone's Endurance. D12 plus 3. Garbage. It's another 8 points.
Okay.
I think that's actually, once I have the damage from your attacks, I think that's what I took. Total was 18. So
Okay.
bad. Now I will recklessly attack you, you piece of shit. Actions. Okay. D20. There you are. So many shapes. Okay. Is that a? Yeah, it's a D20. Come on.
T20.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That totally missed the dice tray. There we go. And that's at advantage, but it already hits. Maybe I'll crit. So close! Oh, I rolled a 19, so that's a 27 to hit
That'll hit.
on my first attack.
All right. And what does the aura do again? I'm trying to remember. I'll look it up while you're doing your thing.
Oh, you told me something about lightning damage.
Yeah. It's zapping the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up so we know what that is.
Anything within range is getting zapped randomly.
Okay, so
Because I
that's
can't remember what die he has to roll. I think it's like a D6 or something, maybe a D8.
So that's 10 slashing damage. Second attack. Which I don't get advantage on, because Reckless
did.
only works on the first.
10 slashing.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, 12 slashing, because I'm raging.
Nice.
There you go.
And that's, that misses. That's a 15.
Yeah, that'll miss. So, and let me get your damage real quick. Sorry. Oh, not a bard. You're a barbarian.
Y'all think a barbarian monk combo is possible?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
And, like, viable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be a really interesting class.
It'd be hilarious if you were an unarmed barbarian.
Yeah. Okay, 1d6 lightning damage for any creatures that fail a dexterity saving throw within range.
All right, I
So that's for me. That's not for you. And Do I take half? Yeah, I take half. So I pass, but I'm going to take half of that.
Do I roll the damage?
If you want to, go ahead. It's a D6.
I rolled a 1, so...
Well, I rolled a 2, so we'll go with my roll. That way you do some damage.
Oh, man.
The little numbers count.
I don't even know if I have any Dragon Essence.
You do.
I thought we
Both
had
you
two.
and...
Yeah, we had 2, and I think you each had 1.
Oh,
Yeah, you both had one.
I don't
Right.
think we should burn both of them right now.
I would like to,
Yeah.
but I mean, since both of you
Are
are
you too ragey to think about it?
both of you are dead or almost dead, I've used all of my heals. Could I retroactively blow some Dragon Essence?
No, we already rolled damage, so...
I did the math. I can get to Vinny.
If I cast a healing spell, like not Spare the Dying, would that bring Vinny up?
I'll get him with a potion. Don't worry about it.
Spare the dying,
Oh,
we
you
just...
have the unicorn thingy.
No, he said not spare the dying.
Oh, not the spare dying. Just heal him? Yeah, if you heal him, he gets up.
You do have the unicorn thingy. All right. Then I'll just get over to where that'll hit me, too.
Yeah.
You gotta be within, what, 30
There you
feet?
go.
30 feet of the point I choose.
Well, I still gotta get on the other side of the dragon.
So
Yeah.
it's a 60-foot radius.
Still gotta get on the other side of the dragon, otherwise you heal the dragon.
And it's 60-foot diameter.
Oh, it's.
I'll make
you
a circle.
Do you get to designate who gets the heal?
Anyone I choose.
Okay, then
I'll
I'll
stay
have
here.
All right, so next up is JJ. Jerry.
All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot at him.
Ooh. That beat dropped as soon as you said that.
Oh, yeah.
And 21 will hit him.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right. So I'm gonna do sneak attack and regular. Six, 12. So that'll be 25 piercing damage.
All right, damn.
Then I'll use my. No, I'll save the second one in case I need it, knowing that Rill is about to drop that area heal. I dropped one of my guys. Let's see. And then
Alright,
let's.
there we go. I'm gonna change its color so it's better.
And yeah, that'll pretty much do it. Yeah, because I'm good where I'm at.
All right, cool. So next up is Asher. Go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
You got it. Oh, sorry. Oh my
Did he
god. My cat
fart on you?
He stinks, man. Sorry, he just smelt bad.
There we go.
I'm sorry. Death saving throw.
Yeah.
At disadvantage because of the fart.
That's an 18.
All right, that's a pass. You're not dead. All right, next up is Rill.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to bring the unicorn spirit right there.
I'm gonna go change shirts real quick. He stunk it.
I thought you said it was a 60-foot.
60-foot diameter.
Was Jerry gonna move into that area?
Well,
On his turn, yeah.
Oh, okay.
we thought that it was, or at least I thought, he was within a 60-foot range of you. I must have been mistaken. I thought he was 55 feet away. I don't know where I got that. Yeah. So that's not big enough.
Did I mess up?
It's not centered on you. You choose where it goes, right?
How is that 60 feet across, but Jerry isn't in? How? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm 55 feet from Rill.
How is this?
Yeah, but 60 feet vertically, 60 feet horizontally.
Because it's not a square. If it was a square, then it would include him.
Well, then can I retcon
No.
to be where I need to be?
No, if it's
Yeah,
60 feet
definitely.
across, it would make sense for him to be in range if he was 60 feet away. Because it's a 60-foot diameter. It doesn't make sense that he's out of range.
Regardless, I said I would retcon to where, like, Jerry knows how to get within range of you, so regardless of whether the map's goofing us or whatever, he's going to get his heals.
All right.
Here, I'm over there. How about that? I retcon to be in range.
Beautiful.
Because I would have done
weird.
that.
Yeah.
Well, not really when you think about it. Because we go by squares, and it counts each square as 5 feet, even if you're going across diagonal, which would not be 5 feet.
All right, and it says that as long as I cast a healing spell, it doesn't matter if you're in or out of the aura. But if you're in the aura, you get the +4.
Okay.
Yeah, so you didn't have to target me, and I get 4 healing.
Yeah, you just have to be in the circle.
Well, I'm in the circle.
How much should we get back? I'm sorry, guys.
You're getting 4 because I need to at least survive a round.
Just 4. Got it.
So that'll be enough to get you up.
And then you can take care of yourself from there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And making that was a bonus action, so I'm going to have to use an actual action. I'll use Cure Wounds on myself. This time I'll do a 3rd level because I need something. I'm going to die if I don't get a buffer. +3, 7, 14, 17.
We can make it a few more levels. I'll be a lot more useful at tanking, so we just gotta hang on.
So I can move over here and still be in range. And I'll move this right about there. So we're effectively. Oh, yeah. And I get the +4 too. Forgot about that.
And Asher, you are up now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 4.
He got 4 heals.
Okay, cool.
And this guy does not cost me an action to use,
Right.
or a bonus action, or anything.
Yeah, he just kind of does his thing, right?
It says I can tell him verbally to do things.
Okay.
And that's all it is. And that is a plus. That's weird. That is a 17 to hit on both rolls.
That'll hit. That meets it, beats it.
I mean, there's a 5% chance of that happening.
Yeah, but when it happens, it's weird. D10. +8. Max damage.
Boom diada.
Oh shit!
That is
What's that end up being?
36 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Oh wait, I forgot to roll with advantage. Doesn't matter.
All right. He looks bloodied. At this point, it's his turn now. He is going to turn towards Asher, and he's going to start moving towards you.
Why does he look really weird termed like that?
I don't know. It is weird.
Asher. Like, I tried,
Asher,
man.
Give me, I guess it would be a dex saving throw. He's going to try and
Eat
bite
him.
you and eat you. At least grapple you with his mouth is the plan. So give me a dex saving throw.
Why do you hate Asher?
Oh god. That's a 5.
A 5?
All right.
All right. He's got you in his jaws. He's moved, so that consumes his action. He's moved, I think, 15. 20,
Oh, wait.
25, 30, 35, 40.
So
Over here. And he looks like he's getting ready to take off.
that's 17 bludgeoning damage.
Excuse me.
All right.
Is he running away?
Yeah, he's got Asher in his mouth, and he is about to take off.
Fuck.
So that was 17 bludgeoning damage because he left range.
Yeah, I went ahead and added that.
All right. Bjorn, were you in range? Bjorn left. Of course he did.
But yeah, he definitely got an attack.
Yeah, he did.
Bye, Asher. It was all right knowing you
Oh, dude, I'm gonna take my hand and blast him.
from the inside.
I mean, I feel like you would get advantage for being right there in its mouth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bjorn, we need you.
I'm back.
Roll to
You
attack.
missed it.
Is it my turn?
No, use
No.
your reaction.
Attack of opportunity.
He went
I
and
burned it.
Oh yeah, you used it to
heal.
Heal.
All right.
I used my bonus and my reaction to use both of those. I thought that I was like, he's not gonna go attack them. He's gonna attack me. It'll be okay.
Yeah, no,
He's
he's
trying
got
to take
Asher
Asher.
in his mouth and he's about to take off.
No.
Yeah.
He's about to take off.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he's about to jump out this window.
I have a
I
bad
will.
idea, guys.
No.
I have one more chaos grenade.
Oh.
Well, I have an idea too because my turn is right after his. I can move 40 feet, which will get me to the window.
And if you hit him with Sentinel, he can't go anywhere.
Yeah, well, even if he takes out the window, I can move technically 60 feet if I'm on my broom. I definitely weigh more than 200 pounds. So 40 feet to get to the window, and then I can shoot the grapple cannon, which is another 40-foot range. And I can at least grapple onto it, I would think.
Yeah.
This is going to be weird.
Well, you have Sentinel, so if he tries to leave and you hit him with an attack of opportunity, he can't move.
Well,
Has
we
he already
know
had all
that.
his movement?
Yeah, he used all his movement.
Then yeah, I'll just do that.
Just so you're aware, Asher's going to unload his the rest of his Dragon Essence. And I'm going to rule that it's an auto hit because he's doing it literally from inside this thing.
Blow your load. Blow your load.
That seems fair.
But that's going to happen
On his turn.
on his turn, which is after yours.
Arrow giant slaying.
All right.
You can prepare an action if you would like, or you could just hit him.
I'm just going to run up and beat the loving shit out of him. Let's see.
Cool.
So I can get here, and I'm going to aim for his wing, because I don't want him flying away. And I will recklessly attack it. And I don't know what Asher is planning to do. All I know is my friend who was just unconscious is now in the mouth of this thing. It's going to fly away. So if I do hit him, I'm going to pull the trigger. And I'm going to blow my Dragon Essence.
All right.
Blow your load.
I will. I'll blow the whole load.
Oh, God.
I'm not letting Asher go.
Sexy.
Help, please.
Recklessly.
I'll never let you go.
Asher, come back. You can blame it all on Jerry.
When you come into range of him, before you get there, let me see. Creature. He's going to flare his spikes. You need to make a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw.
All right.
To try and enter the space that he's right next to him. Otherwise, you won't be able to enter that space.
I don't. Even with advantage, I roll a 5.
Okay. You're going to take 3d6 poison damage, and you are unable to enter that space next to him. So that is 12 poison damage as he flares his spikes out.
How close am I?
You are 10 feet away from him now, so you have to back up one. Otherwise, let me reread this just to make sure I'm reading it right. When a creature tries to enter a space adjacent to a creature, it flares its feelers and spikes. Creature cannot enter the space adjacent to the dragon unless it makes a successful DC 18 Dexterity saving throw. If the save fails, the creature can keep moving, but I will take the damage.
Oh, so I can occupy the space.
Okay, so yeah, you can do it, but you will take damage.
How much was it?
12.
Well, alright. That's
Poison
reduced
damage.
for me, so.
Piercing. Sorry, piercing.
Alright. It's only 6 for me. Cool. I will... Okay, attack recklessly. Actually, I don't need to
You
do
have
that.
advantage.
Yeah, I don't need to be reckless.
Yeah, you can just hit him.
That's well, I'm gonna see if I crit. Fuck it. I don't crit. But that is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Great. And I'll roll my damage, and I don't remember how much it does. I'm assuming because I'm hitting him with a melee attack, it's not a dex save to avoid the Blaze Reef juice, right?
Are you using all of it?
I mean, if he... I don't remember the Odia getting
Yours works different than Asher's, so
Okay.
you just hit.
Okay, cool. I don't remember
Yeah,
the
yours kind of works like Smite.
Yeah.
inventory. I gotta look at my Blaze Reef real quick. I think it has the rules on it.
Because Asher's is a ranged one, so he can choose between using it all and making it a dex save, or just using it a piece at a time.
Where is my Blaze Reef? Is it not in my... What the fuck? It's not in my inventory.
Oh, you switched it out because you were making it a
versatile weapon, but it's just
Yeah.
called +1 battle axe. It doesn't have the Blaze Reef stuff in it.
it's 10d10.
10d10. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. That's what I needed to know. Awesome. All right, let's go back here to actions. All right, so it's 1d8 plus 5. So that's 12 slashing damage. And then, I'll do this in roll 20.
Nice.
There you go.
How do I do?
I never switched into the combat music, I just realized.
Yeah, it has been kind of quiet.
10d10. Do I have anything on the end? Or no?
No, it's just flat.
Roll. 61.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
Second attack. Just fuck it. That was 12 and 61, so that's 73. Second attack is 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Good shit.
Remember, he's chopping up its wing.
Damn. I assume this one
Wait.
taking this much damage is gonna.
When you hit him with the Blaze Reef, he drops Asher
Good.
Out the opening.
out the opening.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Well,
He's
not the
already
opening that we
got his
walked
head
into.
out the opening. No, you guys
Asher has
came
feather
from
fall.
where the water is.
That's a reaction too.
He has time.
Yeah, he's got time.
We came from where?
Where the water is over on the left-hand side. It doesn't make sense in the photo, but don't worry about it.
Then why
That's
did we
the
spawn
area
at
you
the
guys
mouth of the cave?
Because that's
you were
where Jerry
walking
pushed
past that.
everyone when he felt the big guy coming.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
pushed you guys out of the way, and that's where you guys ended up.
Well, I rolled a 1, so that's another 8 damage.
All right.
Right? No. Yes. Yes.
All right.
So that's
Got that.
61, 73, 81 total damage.
Not bad.
It's a good hit,
Alright.
man.
Next up is who's
Right.
up? Jerry.
So you said he flared his spikes. Would I have to make a dex save to get in melee range?
Correct. Yes.
All right, then fuck that.
So if he's dropping him, sorry to interrupt, if he's dropping him out the opening, would I be able to send my broom? All I have to do is say a word.
Next turn?
On your next turn, yeah.
Oh, my next turn? Okay. I thought speaking
He can
was
cast Featherfall on his turn.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about him too much.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he
Look, as long as the wyvern doesn't eat him.
He's the
fly
tentacle
off
boy. Nobody
before
likes
he
the
recovers
tentacle boy.
remain.
What?
He hasn't healed anybody this whole session. Fuck him.
I healed myself.
He's done
Yeah,
the
that doesn't
second
count.
most damage though.
Good, he deserves it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
If
just
he dies,
pop
he
off a
dies.
shot at him.
I loved Vinny's face with that. That was so good.
Oh, that was awesome. All right, 24 hits, right? Wait, yes.
Yes. Which song do I go play? I want to
that'll be 21 piercing.
All right, let me add that.
Hey, Robbie. Does this guy have Vorpal Claws? Have we seen that?
He does not.
Okay.
Vorpal claws.
It's happened before.
Hey, I learned my lesson last time not to risk that because I could easily just completely kill a character forever, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you could've killed
I'd rather just
multiple
drop them out
characters.
a window and let them fall to their death than
Yeah.
cut their head off.
Like, there's a chance they survive if they land in black pudding.
Yeah.
Is this little lip right here high enough that I could hide behind it?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
do
say
they-
yeah.
yeah.
It's like it's more than knee height, but less than waist height. So you can kind of like lay down and kind of get in a way that you won't be seen.
I don't feel like I want to be prone. That would be bad.
Okay.
Squat.
So I'll just stay over here, and that'll end my turn.
All right.
All right, Asher, survive.
My go?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna use my bonus action for second wind.
All right. Yeah, Asher, you are currently in free fall. As once he got hit, his focus left you, and so he dropped you.
Okay, so instead of doing Featherfall,
Web?
which, yeah, I'm gonna do Web just below me. That way, and I mean, Robbie, describe the scene to me. Like, how many feet have I fallen before I get to cast Web? Because I would like to be able to like crawl back like onto the lip somehow, you know?
Yeah, I'd say you only fell like maybe 10 feet. You really didn't fall far at all.
Okay.
So you're
Yeah,
just below.
You were
the
in
lip.
its mouth, and
If
its
it was-
mouth is like 20 feet in the air. So
If it was 2 turns, you're just under the ledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you were starting from 20 feet up and not falling.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Wait a minute. I have a better idea. Where the hell is it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Instead
Misty
of that, can I just Misty Step?
I don't see why not.
It's 30 feet.
To a point you see.
As long as you can see in the cave.
Yeah, as long as you can see.
Okay,
Just-
fuck yeah, dude. I'm a Misty Step.
Misty step back inside the dragon, and then blow your load.
Kinky.
Okay, I have Misty Stepped back
Sexy.
onto there. Wow, I'm so happy I prepped that. I'm gonna say I'm like somewhere about here.
Shit, we didn't even need to run after him. He could have just Misty stepped out the whole fucking time.
Yeah, he's not a good.
Well, he can't see through the skin. He has to be able to see it.
All right.
That's fair.
Now,
I mean, the mouth isn't opaque, is it?
guys,
My mouth is opaque. I mean,
I wanna blow my load on this thing. I wanna do inflict wounds, which is 5d10 instead of 4d10 from my hand, but it's
Yeah.
it's a range of touch, so I have to get up in there and like punch it. Robbie, what happens again?
With what?
Because barbs
You'll
or
need to
something?
make a dexterity saving throw if you want to enter that space without taking damage. If you fail, then you can still move into the space, but you'll take damage.
what's your
It's
HP?
a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
Don't risk it.
I'm at 4.
And-
Okay.
It's a fair amount of damage.
If I send something small enough like nurse,
No.
because if it's spikes touch me, then nurse.
It
is
still
touching
needs to make the
spikes.
same. It still needs to make the same throw.
No, I'll sacrifice nurse, but like, since it's
Touch.
touching me, nurse is touching it.
Touching me.
What do you?
Yeah, but Nurse would take the damage before getting there.
Right.
And die.
Because it spikes, so it
Wait,
would
are the
die
spikes
on the
part of
spike.
it?
It's like scales, so I don't know if necessarily. It's like the armor of it. So I would rule that it would take the damage before being able to cast a spell.
Okay.
So
Okay. Cool.
nurse needs to make the save.
I'm sorry, I
Successfully.
didn't think this far ahead because I thought I would still be free falling.
It's fair.
How many fucking slots do I have left? Okay. I'm gonna do. Fuck. I'm gonna do Scorching Ray. I'm gonna do Scorching Ray at a 3rd level so that I get four arrays. Okay. All right. So, and I'm gonna fucking stay. I'll move after I do it to get away from this thing because I'm fucking terrified here. Okay. So, Robbie, here we go. Here's my 4 blasts. It's a +7 to both of them. That's a 19 and a 13, so that's a 20 and a 27. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll hit.
I mean 26, not 27. Then a 19 and a 16, +7 each.
Okay, yeah.
All right. I'm going to do this in roll 20 just for it's faster. It's 8d6 fire damage. Did it do it?
Few ones.
God
heard it.
dang it.
Wow, 3 1s.
That's a lot
2
of
6s though.
Yeah.
That evens out.
Yeah, pretty average,
Not
I
nice.
guess.
I mean, there was a 5.
Yeah, it basically evens out.
Okay. 28 fire damage.
All right. Next up
And then I'm
is
gonna-
Rill.
Hide.
Oh no, he's kind of bloodied at this point.
Kind of bloody. Oy.
I'm going to hide behind this rock.
Does it know I am under its wing? Is it even aware of Rill?
It probably doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't know if it really cares.
Could I move?
Yeah. And it doesn't try to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, good, because I wasn't going to survive one.
As you do that, Bjorn does. Yeah, that hits. Its tail swings at you and hits you.
That's fair.
All right, so I'm going to use Guiding Bolt.
Just Bjorn's next. That's a good idea.
You gotta guide your boys.
24 piercing damage on, or bludgeoning on Bjorn.
Wait,
Cool. Just under half health.
You a healing word, he'll get 4 health.
Oh wait, I get 4 back from the aura, right?
If he casts a healing spell.
I can move the aura. I just can't select it. Alright. I'm pretty sure my Steam dude's gonna puff away if he gets close. I'm just gonna try to see if it'll survive.
Okay.
I have no idea what its save is. He said a dex save?
Wait, do the
Yeah,
spikes
Dex
stay
is-
out or do they go away on his next turn?
They stay out for the duration of the turn. On his next turn, they'll retract, and it will consume his reaction to do that. That's why he didn't take his attack on Rill when
See, you
Rill
could
moved away.
just hold off on the Steam Boy.
Okay.
All right.
He'll be
Is that end your turn?
close. Oh no. Still got a Guiding Bolt him.
Oh no.
Ah.
And that is. Trying to find everything. So much to do. I miss.
All
Yes, you-
right.
Why haven't I casted Mirror Image yet? Damn it.
Well, I would have recommended it this turn, but you cast Misty Step and Scorching Ray.
Mm.
So for
All
bonus actions, what do I have? Healing Word. That's not terrible. Yeah, I'll send not a 3rd level. I'll do a 1st level Healing Word at Asher.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
you.
That means everyone in the dome gets 4.
Oh. Good shit. Thank you.
Asher, you get 6.
Thank you.
He gets 6 on top of the 4?
No, he's not in the dome.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm at full health.
Dimsdale to the dome.
Nice.
Owner of the Nimsdale
Okay.
Dimmadome?
Dome Depot.
Wait, did
No,
someone
Depot.
heal me for 29 health? Did that happen? No?
Mm.
The split jaw has healing saliva.
Yeah.
That was just like written in the text box for it, you know. So I wasn't sure
And what text box?
where
Don't worry about it.
for the heal by the health.
Okay. So does that end your turn?
Yeah, that was an action and bonus. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. So at this point, the split jaw is going to jump out the window and fly away.
Attack
Sentinel,
opportunity.
Sentinel attack.
Okay.
Fuck this guy.
I
He said he's looking bloody, right?
Kind of bloody.
kind of bloody. And keep in mind, you've blown one full dragon essence, over half a dragon essence, and fair number of spell slots.
Okay, I
So we
see what
gotta
you're
run
saying.
away. Is that how we solve this puzzle?
I mean, you can still hit him.
Yeah, you can attack. You don't have to end combat here and let him run away from you.
I can attack without it being Sentinel. I can just react.
You could just react and hit him.
You could do that. I think I'll do that.
Okay.
Because fuck that guy.
Fuck this guy.
And if you're hitting it swing again, it's probably not going to fly right and just kind of.
That's true. He did take like
Let me see.
80 damage to his wing. I mean,
Well, for the record, these things don't have wings. I actually don't know how they fly, but if you ever look at a photo of them, I'll show you.
Yeah, they don't.
While you're rolling your damage.
They're terrifying.
Yeah.
they scream, and the sonic energy from their scream keeps them alive.
Keeps them afloat. Yeah.
I
They're
would have said they just fly out of pure spite.
awful.
No,
Like,
that's
fuck you,
that's a
gravity.
Gyarados.
That's true. Gyarados is fuck gravity.
Would I get advantage on the react? No, there's nobody else around me. So that misses.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he just jumps out and flies away. You hear him screeching in pain and anger as he
Okay.
flies back up.
Oh, it's
Cool.
a
I
big
immediately look for a way out.
Yeah, so you guys start to regroup after taking this thing on, successfully surviving that encounter. And you guys move on through the... Do you guys want to take any rest or
Short
anything?
rest.
Yeah, just as soon as we're out of this big room. In case it comes back. After also taking a short rest.
All right. Yeah, no, you guys go ahead and leave the room. You find a small alcove in one of the tunnels and are able to kind of find a safe place to rest for a bit. So short rest. And yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, I thought we were doing good.
You guys are doing a ton of damage. I just put an absurd monster in front of you.
Yeah.
We should have
How much
read
HP
the
did
room
that thing
better.
have?
Over 400.
I was going to guess that.
Um,
I know we
Yeah.
did over 250.
We did
yeah,
damage.
yeah, he was
D&D Beyond, you piece of shit.
he was decently below bloodied, but it was enough to where like I was seriously concerned for your lives if you continued fighting him. And I specifically wrote in the notes, I was like, once he hits half health, he has to run away. And I decided to try and
He
take
has
Asher
to
with
run
me, which
away.
was not a great idea. I should have just let Asher stay.
I mean, I had 6 spell slots to go.
I got.
Hey, there you go.
I'm
Well,
almost
then let's
out.
keep fighting him. No, we can't. I missed my reaction. Never mind.
So as you guys rest up, you start heading down. You've successfully made it through the entirety of the third layer.
Woo!
Wow.
And-
in one day.
Yeah, well, we're gonna treat it as one day, but
It was not a good day.
Let me see. Someone roll a d12 for me.
Let's see.
I got a 7.
I got an 8.
Well, we'll go with the 7 since that was the first one I heard. So it takes you guys 7 days to get through all of those.
We have 2 months to get the information.
They asked you have between 2 and 6 months. 6 months is like the hard deadline where they're going to be heading down to you. So you guys lost a week getting through the third layer, but you're in the fourth layer. As you guys
Which is
make your way
worse.
through, yes, it is. As you make your way
it's
through
fine.
some of the The tunnels, they start to become hotter, and there's a lot more steam in the air. As you finally come to an opening, you can kind of see out, and before you, you see the namesake of the fourth layer, the Goblets of Giants. Sprawled out before you are these large plant-like, they almost look like lilies or mushrooms or something of that nature that they just come up, they pool up water on top of them. I could probably just show you a photo of it. Hang on. I've got a handout for it, actually. Let me do that. So these things are called flat creepers. So you guys should all see the handout now. That's what it looks like as you guys look out. There's just an endless sea of these flat creepers. They're an abundant plant in the fourth layer, and the first thing most delvers see when descending to it.
There's no image. Oh, never mind. You're good.
The fourth layer's name, the Goblet of Giants, originates from the appearance of these plants. They do indeed look like giant chalices, as long, thick stems hold up large concave pad filled with steaming water. Many creatures live in these shallow pools. The fully grown cups are filled with hot water, and on the top. But the ones that are not fully grown produce acid instead. And there's a bit more, but that basically sets the scene for you. As you guys can go ahead and take a long rest.
Yeah, sweet. Blub, blub.
I'll let you know at the beginning of the next session because I got to recalculate and figure out what level you need to be for the fourth layer. Because you're level 6 right now, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying we got to level up?
Maybe. I've got like a specific spreadsheet that shows like where you need to be based on what level you're at. And I think you're at the right level for the fourth layer, but I can't remember. So I'll let you know at the beginning of next session, and we can spend some time adjusting then.
Nice.
Yeah, I planned for a 3-hour session. It turned into a 3.5. Sorry about that. But
hey, it's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
worked
no,
out.
we're good, dude.
That was fun.
We got through it. That's what matters.
oh yeah,
Thank God I took a level in fighter
right.
because I would have been dead like twice.
Seriously, second win is awesome.
Oh my God, it's
I know.
worth it just for any class just to take one level. That's insane.
I've been seriously considering it for Anne. I don't know if I want a multi-class, but I feel like fighter would be the natural choice for him.
I mean, it's great for Zardar.
Yeah.
I say do it because even if you get to level 20, the capstone for rogues, meh.
Yeah, that was what I was looking at. And like the next level that we have isn't all that great for rogues anyway. So I was like, I'll go for that maybe.
What level are you guys there again? Not 9 or 10?
9.
9.
10 now.
Well, you're level 0.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you don't have a character anymore.
First off, he's not completely dead until nobody revives him.
I actually also have resurrection prepped. So I was considering waiting a day to prepare Speak with Dead and talk to him to see if he wants to come back. Because some people, when they die, they're like, I want to stay dead. You know? Because
I mean,
I have 7 days to
If you
resurrect.
cast Speak with Dead on the Paladin Warlock 2, the Raven Queen, you're not going to be talking to Robert. You're going to be talking to the boss.
Why wouldn't I be talking to Robert? It's his soul that was
you're
talking to.
You're joining in another call.
That actually sounds right.
Yeah.
No, I'm considering, just for RP's sake, because in the end, I'm still going to bring him back. But I have 7 days, so I was thinking of waiting until the next day.
I mean, I can tell you exactly what Robert would say.
Oh, no, I thought it'd be kind of nice for Pi to be like, well, some people want to be dead, so I'll wait.
No,
I mean,
Robert went out like a bitch.
No.
He doesn't want to go out like that.
On an
No,
auto
I think
kill.
that sounds cool.
He's like, that felt like bullshit. If I'm going to go out, it needs to be a badass story. Not
Right.
just, this motherfucker said die, and I did.
I mean, there's no way Raquel approves of you.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, she's
really,
probably not happy about it.
that got you.
I'm willing to bet she's just going to say, no, go back, and she throws me back.
Oh my goodness. We'll
That
see.
would be funny. It's like, I
That would
can
be
do this
interesting.
sometimes.
She just kicks you out of hell.
Yeah, no.
Y'all know what happened when Lobo went to hell?
Did something awesome, right?
So, well, initially, he
The main
Went to
man
heaven.
is a Green Lantern, okay?
He went to heaven, and they're like, "No, get the fuck out of here, go to hell." So he went to hell, and then he was enjoying himself too much, and they were like, "This isn't how it works. You're not supposed to enjoy hell. You're breaking the rule." And he's like, "Then let me go back." I'm like, "We can't let you go back. The main man is in hell." So he like does a deal with Etrigan to turn into a woman. So he's all woman except for his left arm, which is still this giant wooded out like man fucking muscle arm. It's so ridiculous. And that's how he gets out of hell. Because he's not the
Good
main
lord.
man anymore.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
And
no.
he has all the courage necessary to be a Green Lantern,
He doesn't
as much as other lanterns aren't okay with it.
I mean,
I
he
think
he
for-
like lost his legs, right? And then became a lantern, and then killed
for,
some
for
guy
an
with his
issue or
dong.
two. For an issue or two, he was a lantern. I didn't read it because that was when the stories started getting bad again.
I mean, in Young Justice, he lost a toe that was growing into a mini version of him.
That's true.
The
The
more
end
recent-
credits for season 3 always had something. Like,
The
it
more-
was the bioship, Wolf sleeping, or the main man's toe, what we thought was decomposing at first, and then it got bigger and grew ears and hands and legs, and then turned around and smiled and looked at us, and then got squished by the main man because he came back.
I haven't seen any of the new Young Justice, but the more recent Lobo stuff they've been writing is absolute garbage. It's
Really?
just they're just trying to turn him into another Deadpool.
That's
And
what
you know,
it,
Deadpool can be Deadpool, that's fine, but that's not
Yeah.
what Lobo is. And
Right.
it's really disappointing.
So they're trying to
Mhm.
make him a knockoff Deathstroke.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, they already have Deathstroke. They need to make another one.
He's
somehow.
already supposed to be a parody of Wolverine. And then Marvel liked him so much, they made a character called the Blue Wolf, I think, that was supposed to be a parody of Lobo. So they were parodying a parody of their own character. So it would just be DC's turn to do that.
Right.
At a certain point, they've ripped each other off so much that it's
Oh,
hard to
yeah.
tell who's doing what.
Swamp Thing
I mean,
came out a year after Man Thing. Like,
Icarus doesn't wear a cape.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
goodness.
funny
That
though.
was really funny. It's a Twitch.
So next week, we're playing.
Oh.
Do we need to play it by ear?
I mean, if Sunday doesn't work, Monday's fine.
yeah,
Okay.
same.
We'll just do like we
Monday-
did this week. If Sunday doesn't work, we'll do that.
Monday nights are the nights when I have to show my weekly progress. So that's why I'm working through D&D.
Yeah.
You're
Because I
good,
gotta
dude.
send. So play it by ear next week because I'll be out of town for Christmas stuff. I don't know how much work I'll get done.
All right. Well, we'll see.
I would
Alright.
like to play it out because I would really love to be level 7 for this layer and do some cool shit.
Because level 6, it wasn't enough already.
Right.
Yeah,
Was that the
Great.
first fight you guys had at level
Yes.
6?
yeah. We didn't
Yes.
have a fight last time.
And we did not do good.
You know, it'd be
To be
great.
fair, that thing probably had a very high CR.
It'd be great if we were level 8 so I could pick my subclass for fighter. But I think that's asking a little much.
Maybe.
Maybe a little. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. I'll see you next week.
Oh, you
Merry Christmas,
All right.
boys.
Yeah, y'all too.
Yeah.